Firecrackers popping in the background. So if y'all hear some popping, it ain't me. I promise. I promise it ain't me.
Uh, Shout out to my city. Pray for him. I know we had some rough things going on recently, but
No wire.
no worry, man. Let's get to it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Listen, guys. Mad fans, YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs, where we talk Dallas Mavericks from a fan's perspective. Listen, man, it is the guy that I'm so glad that I did not forget to turn the AC on upstairs because I'm dressed for the occasion. It is your boy Real, and joining me is the man that was supposed to remind me to turn the AC on. He never does, and that's my boy King. What up, man?
Not much. I was dressed for the occasion too. Got my Game Boy shirt on.
Saying a certain player on the team got game, huh? Number
Yeah,
seven. Number
hopefully.
seven.
Gotcha. Hopefully. But we'll see. But I'm doing good, bro. Thanks for asking. And let's talk about these maps.
Yeah, man. You already know how we do on this channel, man. We talk about all things Dallas Mavericks, man. All Dallas Mavericks content. Listen, guys, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're into Mav content, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, so we can go ahead and hit y'all with more Mav content, more Mav content, more Mav content. And also, man, listen, everybody on the watching right now, please do us a favor, man, and hit that like button, man. We've been getting a lot of views from you guys, a lot of support from the channel, man. We definitely appreciate that, man. We ask y'all to do one more thing, and that's to hit them likes. Help us out, guys. Hit them likes. All right, man. Well, we're now on the phase 2 of the offseason, and that's free agency. We had a great draft. I think it's pretty much unanimous. I think a lot of people agree that it was an A plus, A minus, whatever you want to say. He's an A, around an A. As far as us making moves during the draft and getting 2 quality pieces during the draft. Then we moved on to free agency day 1. I think a lot of people were happy. We re-signed Kyrie. We brought back Seth Curry. And now we're on the day. What's this now? Day 2, 3? 3.
Like 3 or something.
Yeah, I think 3. So far, after signing Seth Curry and after signing Kyrie back, we ended up signing Dante Exum. And everybody's I'm looking at the comment section. I know everybody's not happy right now. Signed everybody's favorite center of all time, who's definitely gonna get a statue and definitely gonna get his jersey retired right now. Matter of fact, they might make his jersey bigger than Dirk's. And that's the new trash can juice himself, Dwight Powell. They signed him to a 3-year. Let me start that over. They signed him to a 3-year. Y'all heard me correctly. 3-year contract for $12 million. King, let me get your opinion on this, man. You had talked me off the ledge. Shout out to Bro Law. Um, Shout out. Let me get some shout outs before you go. Shout out to Landon Thomas. Shout out to Dalton Trigg. Shout out to Annie. Shout out to TGK. Shout out to Reese. Shout out to Bibbs. Shout out to my pops. Shout out to my wife who don't watch sports. I just want to shout out to these people, man, because I feel y'all's pain. I really do. Y'all know I do. I've been screaming this for so long about this guy, but I'm gonna get into all that here in a little bit. I know a lot of people in here upset right now. I'm looking at the comment section. King, go ahead and give your opinion on this whole thing, man.
I guess free agency going the way I expected it so far. Uh, I don't know. The DeAndre Ayton thing is losing more steam.
Yeah,
But other than that, though, I'm good with it. I think it's incomplete so far because I don't think they're done. I thought the moves that were made so far were going to be made. Uh, Dwight Powell got signed. He got signed for 3 years.
3 years.
That sucks. I know Maxey got signed for 3 years, but it's not the same. It's not the same pain as Maxey. It's the pain of he may start again. So I'm hoping we can still solidify the center with a starting, like bona fide starting center. Hopefully, Lively can go off in the summer league, and we can already see that, or maybe get someone else. It may not be done, from what I heard, but he got a 3-year contract. It was only $12 million overall. That's basically the minimum. $4 million. What is that? $4 million a year. And I think
Mhm.
I know you're going to say, well, they could have traded him last year when he was expiring contract, but if ever they really, really, really want to get off of him now, for some reason, he can be attached to basically anything. Like he's not.
If they
He,
really, really want to, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
he,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go
he,
ahead.
he,
You
he
was talking. I'm sorry,
he's holding Cuban under some bond. I don't know
bro.
what that is, but whatever it
I'm
is,
gonna get to it in a minute. Go ahead.
if for some reason, Mark can get over it and destroy the evidence, they can get rid of him in any trade they want to, basically. So I mean, the contract isn't horrible. I knew I was gonna be there. I was just like, you had Richard talking about MLE and things like that, so I was getting actually scared about that type of stuff. But when he got
And,
I was,
and why were you getting scared, King?
because I thought the Mavericks might do something foolish like that.
Exactly.
But when Nico, they gave him the 3 years. I knew he was going to get something. He got to get the love, man. Like I tell you, Mark told Nico he had to get his guys there between Maxey and Dwight, and they're both making 15 million. He said I have to get 15 million to my guys. So 15 million for 3 years. It sucks, but we can make it work. That's not too much off our team for what I guess Maxey can do, and Dwight being the third center, maybe if that actually is possible. But I'm not that disappointed in that. I like the Steph Curry pickup. Kyrie was huge. I don't think people is giving that enough credit when they're talking about the free agency. The Mavericks aren't used to having the guy come back, the star player. We got him to stay here in Dallas, so that was big. He took don't let people tell you that it wasn't a discount and all that. Yes, it was. Kyrie,
I don't know.
Kyrie took less. He took less years and less money. Like usually, if you take the less years, you don't give up on your money. Like that's, but he took less money as well. So he gave us a discount. Shout out to Kai for that one. And your boy Dwight Powell's making less. I told you then what Kai gave up as far as the discount, $5 million to $4 million. So it sucks having another guy give a discount for a player. Shout out to Dirk for all those years. But I don't think Kai's the type of player where he's just going to give up a discount and not have us do what we got to do. So I think Nico still has some more triggers to pull. It's been some, speculations going on for some players right now. They've been making little sneaky things on Instagram and their pages and all that. And people have been following them. Shout out to Slightly for having Grant check out his story. I saw it. And we'll see, man. It looks like PJ Washington may be a good pickup, and that's excellent. That's going to be if he gets on his team. Nico pulls that off. Shout out to Nico getting that power forward spot like solidified. Like that's an awesome pickup. Having Maxey back him up. Had to fall with him, bro. I know it's been 3 days. Like it used to take a couple of days before. I know a lot of guys off the board, but I think the guys that we really could get are still there. And like to solidify the center position, I thought we were always going to get it through a trade. So I think we still have the possibilities. I'm going to call it an I for right now if I'm giving it a grade. I know you didn't ask me that, but that's what I'm giving to it.
No, it's fine. Um, look, man. Y'all heard me say this before, man. I've been a Mavs fan literally my whole life. Shout out to Demond, man. I saw the video yesterday. I swear when Demond say when he talks about his team, I swear it's me, man. I know how he feels, man, being a
Oh
fan for
man.
so long, man. And you constantly seeing the same things over and over again with no it's like you going down a tunnel and there's no light at the end of the tunnel, man. You know, it's listen, let me explain something about the Dwight Powell thing, man. I mean, everybody keeps telling me, oh, it's only 12 million, it's only 12 million. It's not about the money. It's not about the money, man. I don't give a damn about how much you're getting paid. That man should not be on this team, man. Should not be on this team. You know what's messed up, King? Like I expect this from the front office. They we've been seeing it for so long. I'm used to them squandering and acting like they smart the man in the room or whatever, or doing some of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life as a franchise.
Mhm.
But sometimes it's the fans that get me. I've seen fans online cheering, jubilation in the streets, fireworks popping when we signed the White Powell, right? But those same fans are on Twitter right now yelling to get rid of Josh Green.
Mm.
So
Mm.
this is the part I don't understand. You know, this is why when I argue with people like Smiter who love Dwight Powell so much and think he's the greatest center of all time on the Mavericks franchise, which he probably is because we didn't have no damn center in our franchise history. So he probably close to right. Um, and I'm glad Larry brought that up. So they're talking about now that Dwight Powell turned down a bigger bag in Houston. You want to know why? You want to know why Dwight Powell turned down a bigger bag in Houston? So most of my mother's side of the family is from Houston.
Mm-hmm.
You heard me talk about this before. Shout out to Will. When we go down to Houston, we argue with them all the time about Dallas and Houston when it comes to basketball or football or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why Dwight Powell didn't go to Houston because he's not going to get away with most of the stuff that he gets away with here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only franchise that will continue to extend this guy.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, how long did we keep Boban before we traded him?
Man, was it 3 years? 4?
Where's he at now?
Is he gone? He's officially
he still in
gone,
Houston?
right? No,
Did you see them extend Boban? Remember, he had 1 year after he left us.
He got his last shot.
You see where I'm going with this?
Mm-hmm.
We're the only franchise that would just continue to keep extending the Dwight Powell, right? Now, like I said, people are celebrating because we extended the Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber, they love these guys so much. But me and you been doing this show for going on 3 years now, man. We read the comments all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Folks come in here, trade these guys, get them out of here. We constantly see this every year.
Yep.
Dwight will have 3-4 good games in a row. Then they'll come back in here, get rid of. He can't play. He trash. Da. Get him out of here. Maxi Kleber will go in here for 2-3 months in a row, just breaking up.
Yep.
Pause. But now it's I'm glad he signed him to a 20-year extension. But King, we get rid of Josh Green. Don't bring back Jalen Brunson.
See you, Christian Wood.
Like it's more than just the fact that them signing Powell back to me. It's the fact that this is an embodiment of this franchise in general, bro.
That's true.
The way they run things. The fact that Kyrie took a pay cut to give Dwight Powell more money is reminiscent of what Dirk did for the last X amount of years before he left.
Yeah.
I promise we're going to put a team around you. I'm looking at the comment section, man, and folks in here like, yo, I'm losing faith. I don't blame them. Because after a while, man, like I said, you are what you are, King. Hey, he probably could come in here and surprise us, with some surprise trade. But I mean, hey, track record shows that, that's why I'm glad you on the show with me, man, because you kind of try to help me to stay level-headed and stuff, and I appreciate that, bro. But it's just like I've seen it so many times, and it's like you can't keep giving me a bowl of shit and calling it ice cream, bro. Like after a while, it is what it is, right? We've seen this. You heard me say this before. The common denominator, Mark Q. We talk about that all the time. We saw this with the Donnie regime, and we've seen it with the Nico regime.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember a guy named Mark Manson that
Yes.
played for the Lakers?
Yes.
You remember how that franchise loved the hell out of him?
Yep.
He was all on commercials and
Yep.
dance videos and all that stuff. The franchise loved him. The same way they love Dwight Powell here.
Hey, shout out to Mark Manson, man. Mark Manson was better than Dwight Powell.
Oh yeah, that's not even a question. That's not even a
Okay.
question. Did Mark Manson end up retiring with the Lakers?
No, he didn't, did he?
Oh, interesting. And he won a championship with them.
Yeah, he did.
Like I said, fan favorite. Organization loved him. He's a good guy. Remember, he's doing little corny dances and all that stuff on the videos and all that stuff.
We're not the Lakers, bro.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. They're a competent organization. You're right.
We're trying to get
why they won multiple championships. You're right. I'm sorry.
You're comparing this to the wrong teams, man.
I'm sorry. You're right. My bad. I mean, I figured,
there's a reason why 2011 means so much to us, and they're already angry about the bubble championship.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like these type of moves, these type of decisions, man, just reassures all the stuff that I've been saying about this franchise, man. We got this dude for 3 more years, bro. And I know people say, "Oh, they can easily trade his contract." If that's the case, then we would have traded Powell, what, 3 or 4 extensions ago? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why he didn't go to Houston, because he knows if he goes to Houston, he's going to get exposed.
Did they sign Theo Pinson yet?
No, they have not signed Theo Pinson.
No.
Do you think they're going to sign him back?
No.
You want to put your house on that?
Yes.
So you confident they're not going to sign him back?
Yes.
No, I'm for real. You serious or you joking?
I'm trying my hardest to keep a straight face. I'm gonna say yes. My insides is like, don't do it. I'm telling you, bro. I think I'm from track record is track record, but you gotta give people
like scale of 1 to 10, bro.
I'm gonna go
off of what you say. I want to go off your optimism or your pessimism, whatever you want. Like, what do you say?
I'm gonna say an 8 right now, probably 8.5, maybe. That he's not here.
Thank you. You make me feel
sorry
now.
That he's not here.
Because
I've already told you the plan, though. Like, that's what
I'm trying to go off of, like,
I told you the plan. I've told you the plan already. The plan is to have one of them. You got to have that one guy. So if you get rid of Theo, now Dwight becomes that cheerleader off the bench. That's his job now.
Okay, so I've been touched on that too. You remember when we had this round table last year with them guys?
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about center rotations. Where do we have Dwight Powell in the center rotation? Where we predict he was going to be at?
He was supposed to be number 3.
Yeah. And where did he start? Where did he end up at?
He was number 1. Well, number 2. Sorry.
He was starting.
JaVale started, right? The season.
Yeah. No, I said what he ended up.
Yeah, he ended up he was the number 1 guy.
So that's why a lot of people are kind of worried too. Like I don't blame him. Like I said, shout out to Landon Thomas and all them guys. I don't blame them.
It's the same thing over and over again.
It's the same thing over and over again.
I understand completely.
This is why whenever, like,
I think
we're talking about trades and stuff. Remember I was telling you, I was like, look, I said this like a while back. I said, bro, I would feel comfortable if, like, I know we was talking about trading for a big and all that stuff. I would have felt comfortable, like, you had Lively, right? You trade for that big. And then, like I was saying, I thought maybe in the draft they go get 2 bigs to shore up. Like, it could be a 4 that can play a 5 or whatever, as long as he's in that big rotation. I was like, yo, get 2 of them guys in the draft. Go trade for a guy, so that way you know for a fact, like, you're not gonna need to wipe out. That's what I was thinking.
Now, I don't think that. So here's my thing. My one thing about the Dwight Powell that I think, how people always say he knows the defense, he knows what to do, and all that stuff. I think Lively's good already. So I think Lively's going to be better than Dwight Powell defensively from the get-go. I think he's going to be.
I'm willing to bet your house on that. That's going to be.
But I think it's going to be like where, how the Christian Wood thing was. Well, he gets lost on defense and all that stuff. Like I think Lively is going to outshine Powell, like, from the get-go. Like, it's going to be just automatic that he's a way better defender than Dwight Powell. And as long as he can, like, catch lobs and he's not injury prone. Like, I just think because of the center rotation setup, the way that Nico tried to set the team up for Jason Kidd, for what Jason Kidd supposedly wants or needs, and the way he's trying to do that, is trying to force, like I said to you last year, it gives Jason Kidd that one more year where they say, let's go get the guys for you. You feel me? To go fill the roles that you supposedly want your philosophy to work for. So I think he has to play those guys. I don't think he wants to go back to Dwight Powell. I think he has to do this. I knew the Dwight Powell thing was going to happen. Mark always just had to reward him. It was going to happen. I don't think they're going to sign Theo back. I think Dwight becomes the cheerleader guy. And I think this year they try to keep him in the third center. I think they were at the point. That's why they let him test free agency and see all that stuff about the Houston and all. They were at the point of they were thinking about it. They had to really think about it. And they didn't give him the same amount of money. And Dwight came back. You feel me? Like, so you got to think about it. Like, it's not, I know, okay, just think about it. They gave Dwight the money, but if they offered Dwight less money than Houston gave to him, Dwight had to say, okay, I want to come back. So I don't know. I don't think he's going. I don't feel this year is going to be the same way. I think we got guys way better defensively than like Dwight Powell. I don't think it's a Christian Wood situation. I think Rashawn Holmes, even if he can show he's better in knowing the defense than Dwight, I think Derek Lively will be way better than Dwight. So I think the benefit of playing Derek Lively would be too much than playing Dwight Powell, unless, like I said, Dwight like Lively is like injury prone or something like that. Knock on wood. But
yeah, I don't know if he has history of injuries like that.
I don't think so. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying if that's the only way that Dwight Powell will get down, I think get time obviously if somebody get injured.
So supposedly, man, they were saying that the reason why they also signed him back as a mentor.
Yeah, I told you.
But this a thing though about the whole mentor thing, bro. What is he gonna mentor? Lively? Is he gonna tell him how to rebound?
Community service, bro. You already know.
Gotcha.
Why are we talking about this?
Because I'm sitting there thinking, when Tim Duncan came in the league, he had David Robinson.
Yeah.
When Hakeem Olajuwon came in the league, he had Ralph Sampson. These are two Hall of Fame centers.
Oh, Mark Cuban worried about Ralph.
When Lively comes in the league, he got Dwight Powell as his mentor. Like, what are you going to mentor? Because like you just said, this dude might come out the gate and be better than Dwight Powell off the top. Like, so what are you going to mentor him in? I'm confused. You can't rebound. No, you can't shoot. You know what I'm saying? You can't block shots. You can't steal. You can't score. Can't dribble. You can't do any of that. So what are you going to mentor him in?
What is Mark Cuban worried about? What did he say he's worried about American players doing?
The mixtapes?
Mixtapes and all. So he wants a guy that can show him how to be the best community service guy. I'm being dead serious to you. Dead serious to you as far as what I'm saying. Like I really think that's how Mark Cuban thinks. And he's like, I want to make sure he's a good model citizen. He believes Dwight Powell is the greatest model citizen there is. You see how they talk about him about being a citizen, and he may be the greatest model citizen ever. I don't know. Like he's great. Man. He can talk. He seems like he'll be great on TV after it's over. Like they should put him in the booth. That's what they should do. Once
exactly. Shout out to Bibbs. He said he need to make him a coach or something.
Yeah, I've been saying a coach, but let him talk. Like let him be with Devin Harris and him. He'd probably be better than Devin Harris. Shout out to Devin Harris.
He probably would.
I think Dwight Powell, the way Dwight Powell speaks and all, I think he would actually be.
He'd be a good booth guy. You're right.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to say, like, you are going to be a mentor. Then what's Jason Kidd's job? Because ain't Jason Kidd supposed to be the developer and the guy who's supposed to what do you say? Give him the cheat code and all that stuff. And then you got Tyson Chandler as one of your coaches.
He's not hanging out with him though, bro. You know Dwight gonna hang out. Dwight like partying.
According to this Twitter, he been with Derek Lively all day.
Yeah, Dwight like hanging out. You know how.
No. I'm talking about Tyson Chandler. With Derek Lively. Dwight Powell been chilling with Max Kleber all day.
Yeah, been on what is it?
Where's the mentorship coming at? Then I'm confused.
Off the court, bro. What do you mean? You keep saying it like what?
I need that hammer. You got to work that wrist for that hammer. Gotcha.
That's what I'm telling you. I believe they got to the point now of understanding that Dwight doesn't matter as far as his offensive ability or anything on the team. Like that's Tyson Chandler's job as far as Derek Lively and Jason Kidd and Duds and all them. But as far as off the court, to make sure he stays a model citizen, he becomes that center that the Mavericks want. Like he's the perfect model citizen center for some reason for the Dallas Mavericks. That's what they look for in the center instead of skills, intangible ability. But
what do you say? We ever getting these Disney Channel guys?
Yeah, that's what he want. He want guys that can be on the Disney Channel. So
my God,
he's making sure that Derek Lively can be.
Bro, why couldn't I be born in like LA or something,
man? I wasn't born in Dallas. I could have been a Laker fan.
On behalf of the city of Dallas, man, I want to apologize to you, man.
Thank you. I could have been a Laker fan. You know,
you definitely could have been a Laker fan, man.
When I was growing up, really into it, it was really Shaq and Kobe's time. So I could have been.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. What he won the first one in what 2000?
Yeah, 2000. Yep.
Let me go ahead and let the folks know about this real quick, bro. So me and King are going to be covering the summer leagues games. It's like four of them. So here's a schedule right here. I don't know if everybody can see that. Dallas plays Oklahoma City this Saturday. And they play the 76ers on Monday. They play the Golden State Warriors on Wednesday, and then they play the Pacers on Friday. Um, King, I
Evening
don't know if you want
shows.
to do like a
Evening
like a
shows for all those.
you well, yeah, all those. But I was gonna say I don't know if you want to do a watch party for the Friday when we'll kind of play
Oh,
them by ear. See,
when is that? That's early. The one is at
yeah,
6:30. I mean, I could
yeah, it's you
probably
6:30 your time.
yeah, I may be able to jump in if you want to start it.
Yeah,
You want
we'll see. We'll play by ear. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
I gotta see what my wife talking about. But yeah,
I
we'll
understood it.
see how that go. It's usually summertime weekends or days. But yeah, that's the schedule right there, guys. For what we're gonna do post game shows for those. Um, y'all catch TGK's pre-game show on TGK TV. He will. I think he's going live at 2 o'clock I'm sorry, 2 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Before the game starts at 2:30 on Friday, guys. So y'all guys can tune in to him
He's
on
the
that day.
he's the official pregame show for the Glow Yard.
Yes, sir. What is it? The unofficial official
Official. That's for the Mavericks.
pre-game show of
But
the Dallas Mavericks.
he the official one for the Glow Yard though.
Official for the Glow Yard, yes, sir. All right, man. You ready to get into the glow, folks?
Get the people what they want.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to these questions and these comments, man. I see everybody live in here, man. Y'all need to relax in here, man. Y'all going off on each other. Listen, man. We got hit us with that WTM, guys. Let's keep the comments with each other in here respectful, man. Y'all gotta be it's just sports talk, guys. Um, if you hit us with the WTM in front of your question or your comment, guys, so that way we know you're addressing us and not one of your fellow Glow Yard peoples. I'm gonna attack the super chats first, and then we're gonna get to the regular chat. So whenever you guys send in a super chat, we attack those first before the regular chats. And let's get to it, man.
Let's do it.
Ma was good. He says, will Nico be able to dump TJ, and if so, where? I'm not even sure, man. So supposedly there's this kind of rumor, I guess, going around that Dallas is waiting until Thursday to make some
Yeah.
kind of a move.
Mhm.
So we're gonna have to see this in 2 more days. So we'll see what Nico decides to do or what's gonna happen. So, but yeah. Of course, as a Glow Yard member with the 9.99 don't know. He says, "What's up, guys? Good coaching hires. Oh, yeah, we got to touch on that. Good
Oh, yeah.
coaching hires today. Don't give up hope. Guys, move coming soon. The 6th is what we were just talking about. It's a day to watch. It's still in Nico we trust. I feel move coming soon. Coaches are done. Players next. Yeah, man. Two very. I was telling King earlier too. Very under the radar type moves, man. As far as the coaching, and remember I asked you a while back, King. I said, why can't Kid get two coaches? Like, there's no limit on your
Mhm.
coaching staff. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And he did that. Got two very solid coaching moves.
Yep.
I like it. It's not no splashy move or anything, but it's a very solid move, man.
You,
I
you,
got nothing wrong with.
you said the guy that helped Rudy Gobert be a 3-time defensive player of the year.
And what was the other guy's strength? Forgot that quick. I forgot. He'll come back to me later. Somebody remind us. Johnny Bravo with the $2 dono. He's
Oh
also a Glow Yard
man,
member. He said
don't read it.
Dwight has a
Don't read
bid
it.
of Mark Cuban on FC Island. Jesus.
I told you not to read.
Man, I didn't screen it. My bad.
Thank you, Johnny B. Oh my
Wow,
god,
man.
man.
Joe
Oh
Joe with
man.
the 4.99 dono. He's also a Glow Yard member. He says my 10-year-old stepdaughter.
9.99.
Like was it how you pronounce it?
You said 4.99. I'm saying
Oh, so
9.99.
9.99. Sorry.
Give him his
Uh,
credit. My
step
10-year-old stepdaughter,
Yeah. How you
Leighton.
pronounce
Leighton.
Leighton, okay. Listen to y'all each night when she goes to bed. She calls y'all her basketball podcast and has been listening for months. Your voices soothe her. Much love. Oh, no,
Oh,
no
we gotta
problem,
watch our
Joe. No
language,
problem.
Joe. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Had a little slip up
Nah,
there.
we definitely appreciate you, Joe, man. We appreciate you, man. Appreciate your daughter,
Absolutely.
too. Stepdaughter.
Sorry
All
to
right,
Joe.
King. It's your world, man.
All right, let's do it. What up, Ashton? He says DP is back because of King. I don't want to say it's because of me. I knew it. Like I tried to tell
Hey,
all of y'all.
he was about to go to Canada, and King went to the airport, picked him up, and dropped him off in Dallas.
I told y'all that he was going to come back. Y'all didn't want to believe me. He's like, no, don't say it, King. I think Richard was in here too. Richard was going extreme though. Richard
Richard's
said
already gonna sign him
MLE. Y'all
to
lucky. Y'all lucky you didn't get him.
Hey, he said he's gonna sign him to a Kyrie contract.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, what? So when I heard he got signed, the first thing when I saw the report, it was like, oh man, Dwight. Then I read it said $4 million. I was like, oh, okay, all right.
Bro, I didn't even pay attention to the $4 million. The first thing that caught my attention was 3 years, bro.
Yeah, $4 million.
I was like, are you serious, man?
If push come to shove, and Nico got to go to Mark and say we got to cut ties with this guy, they got the right contract for it to happen. I know it's like, wow, it never happened before and all, but it's just in place at least. I know they got a fail safe, so I'm glad to see that at least.
Hold on, man. Got a super chat here. Mom with $2 dough note says Luka, Kyrie, Hardy, Curry about to average 80. Agree? I don't know about 80.
I think Curry probably can get like 12 to 14. Yeah. I ain't getting Curry older too. He might not play that many minutes. Like,
yeah, I don't see him playing like the super duper.
Maybe like 10 to 12. Really, I really wanted to say 12 for Curry. Hardy, I don't know, man. Like I want to see Hardy in the summer league if he really like goes and dominates. Where I'm like, okay, he's the NBA player in this bunch. If he does that, which I think he could do. Not saying I don't think he could, but I can see Hardy flirting with like THJ numbers as far as next year. That's 16 to 18 range.
I can see that too. Give him a bigger role
if he gets minutes. As long as he gets minutes, as long as you're giving him about 25 minutes at least, I see he can get around like 16 points. Kyrie should get around like 25, and then Luka around like 30. So
hey, Dudley already bragging on him.
On on Hardy. They say he said he hope he can get 25 shots a game, and said give it to him. And with the summer league, you better give it to him. But they can play, what is that, 30 plus 25, 55 plus another 15 makes.
You think Luka will get 30? Average 30 again?
Yep.
You think so?
Yep. Right. You're right, Mo. I'm sorry. You're right. They're gonna get 80. Hell yeah, Luka gonna average 30. Bro, y'all don't. That's another thing I'm gonna tell y'all.
So what we think Kyrie gonna average?
25.
So what's that? 55.
55 between the two of them. They're gonna average 80. Hardy gonna get 15, right? That make it 70, right? And I think Curry get you at least 10. Yes, I agree.
Oh, okay.
I think Luka, bro, just wait. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That we ain't gonna talk about that yet. We're gonna wait till the season get close and they get the preseason and all when we start talking about Luka. Just wait till what we see with Luka this year. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. If Luka really holds it off and comes back in the season the way he looking like he's gonna be right now, just watch and see. Ashton also says PJ Washington will be a great fit and get Allen. Yeah, I like both of those moves. I mean, if you get PJ Washington, you can go grab your boy Zubac.
Yeah, I'm hearing Zubac's name out there now.
Yeah, go grab him. I'll take Zubac as that stopgap center. Shout out to TGK. I take him though as a stopgap if you get PJ Washington, because PJ Washington assures your 4th position. Like, that's awesome. We get PJ Washington, bro. Div says, I'm so pissed off at the front office. Why give Powell a 3-year deal? This is McGee 2.0 again. What a joke. Learn from your mistakes. If we don't have any more moves planned, then we are literally signing this guy to play as a third stringer for 3 years with a stupid contract. And don't tell me this bum who hasn't improved his game or any part of his game is a good mentor for our new young center Lively. That is a complete joke. I don't want this guy teaching anything.
Listen,
that was a lot, Div.
I echo everything you just said, man. I you know how I feel, bro. I don't get it either, but
I think his contract easier to move though.
That's whatever I keep telling me, but they ain't showed no signs of wanting to move him before.
I think McGee looked like straight doo-doo last year. Like he was lost.
What was that again?
Like straight doo-doo. Like he was lost.
That dude, man.
The beginning of the year, like he was, bruh. They had to get rid of his position to give Dwight Powell back his position. That's what I'm telling you, Matt. Him and his 3 years, they're trash. Like the White's at a level where you can basically cut him. And like after this year, he has 2 years left at $8 million. White can be gone, bro. Like that's not big. That's less. He'll have 2 years left for less than like $10 million. Like it'll be fun. But I do just hope they keep him at that position though.
We got another super chat from Logan, $2 dono. He says, Mavs need that defense. Who should they trade for? I don't really know who's available right now. Like I said, we're hearing like a Zubats, we're hearing a Jared Allen. I think I heard Miles Turner name getting thrown back out there, so I'm not even sure, man.
You wouldn't be fine with so if we get PJ Washington, your boy Grant Williams and Zubat, you wouldn't think that's solid?
Oh yeah, I would like that.
I'd be happy going to the
Matter of fact, so about the Grant Williams thing, you see what I sent you today?
Mm-hmm.
What you think about that? Now they want a first.
They want the first, no, but bruh, they got a match. That's the issue with the whole thing. So if the Mavs offer everything, they got a match. Are they going to match it? Like I said, I've seen crazy things happen or wild things. Like, I didn't think Phoenix was going to match Ayton. I was like, heck no. No way they're going to match.
You want a first off of a sign and trade. That's crazy.
Bro.
But they must think Grant Williams is
Bro, man, Grant Williams is going to be awesome over here. That's players where I don't think Grant Williams even showing his full potential yet. He's just playing a certain way. You see the shout out to Draymond Green. You see him on the what was that Playoff P podcast?
Mm-mm.
He was talking about his role and that he used to be more of a scorer and all that, and that he went into being a facilitator. And he even said when Kevin Durant came there, like before Kevin Durant was there, he was like, I used to shoot like 37% on average as far as threes. But when he got there, my game wasn't as far as scoring. I was just looking to get everybody involved, and I wasn't shooting. I felt like it was the wrong thing if I was shooting. And he said that messed with my confidence. And he kind of took it towards Ben Simmons as far as like confidence is a big thing. He said, I'm still trying to get my confidence back. I'm just shooting threes again and getting confident and believing I can make them in the game. He was like, if we went in the back, what is it, Paul George or whatever, and we shot threes, I probably can compete with you as far as shooting them in the gym, but I lost my confidence as far as not shooting them. So I think Grant Williams still got another level. I think his defense is amazing. I think he can do things as far as dribbling the ball and things like that, finishing at the rim, like just being wide open, a guy that you would like to have on your team that can do something when something's wide open. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like Grant Williams would feast some games because of being wide open. PJ Washington would feast some games being wide open. Like, it's not that far off. I think we're getting too far ahead. Like, I know the room is shrinking or whatever, the window, and you watching it get down. But the Mavericks are literally, I think, letting it go down to the guys they wanted, if that makes sense. So now it's like we're down to those guys. Like, let everybody else fall in place. Let us get to our guys. So the guys they've really been attached to, other than Ayton, like I said, they're still on the board. Bruce Brown, they talked about him, but he went somewhere else and didn't even talk to us, I guess, really.
So man, that's because Indiana swooped in like at the last minute. It was like, you know what,
Indiana, man,
we want him now. Like as soon as they said that, everybody was like, yeah, he's not going to, because I think it was Dallas and LA could both offer him the 12.4.
Yeah,
and Indiana came in and was like, nah, we can get you more than that. He's like, oh, so there you go.
What you think about Bobo though?
I'll take him.
Absolutely, because he's gonna be for low too. I don't know why. For the low. I don't know why the Mavs ain't got him already. That's how I feel with that one, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, bruh, they shouldn't have signed Dwight Powell for that one. Chico says,
"That's my boy B Black." He said that to me earlier.
Chico said, "What's good, fellas? Seeing Mavs are really interested in PJ Washington. That's a nice move if possible for the 4th spot. That's an amazing move for the 4th spot. And
he's a restricted free agent, right?
Absolutely. Is he restricted, or he got the restriction taken off and he's just unrestricted?
I'm not sure.
I know he took Charlotte off of his he stopped following him and all that. And now he just stopped following the guys. I don't want to get too much into it, but that's just kind of weird that he just following Mav guys.
Oh, he looking for housing in Dallas and all that stuff.
Yeah, like they got something going on. Like I said, that them conversations and what you hear and all, where there's smoke, there's fire. So I'm thinking, the Mavericks going to do something, man. Like we getting all mad. We were just happy a week ago in 3 days. We like, this is the end of the world, man. I hate this team. I'm like, bro, we good. We got Kyrie and all back. We fine. Like, there's still guys on the board and there's still trades to be made. Like, I think we're gonna make a trade. I want a trade to happen, but we're gonna be fine.
We all do, King.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine though. I think everybody just getting it. We're fine. Div says,
to read Chico's?
I did. That about PJ Washington being a nice
four. Okay, I'm saying.
Hey, bro, I'm on it this time. Oh no, the same one you reading the last one, Div. I'm sorry. Chico also says, yeah. Oh no, that's not Div. Sorry. Did I read that one? No, Div says, top that off. Pause. If anyone says that he is good to teach lively what Luka wants, give your head a shake. We got coaches to teach, not players. Pathetic. I know y'all hate. Dwight, man. They're gonna get Dwight a ring though, man. Let's just hurry and get him a ring. All right, let's just get that in your head now. We gotta hurry up and get the Dwight Powell ring so his jersey can go on the Raptors. I think he'll actually get kicked off.
See his name on that little banner behind TGK watch.
Bro, they retire his jersey quicker than they retire Jason Terry's.
Or Jason Kidd's.
Yep.
But he had 2 jerseys. They still ain't retired them joints.
Which kid jersey would they retire though?
Probably both, like they did Kobe.
Well, they can't retire 2 now because 2 about to be with Lively now, right? So and then 5 is that.
Who got 5?
JJ Barea had that one. Would they do anything for JJ?
You think they retired JJ Barea's jersey?
Would he be one of the ones they think about though? That's one of them love Mark Cuban guys, right? And JJ was huge. You know what? I wouldn't have a problem if JJ got retired if Mark retired the other guys.
I don't know why Jason Terry jersey ain't retired.
Jason Terry jersey should be done, bro. Like, why Jason Terry ain't being a coach for the team and all? What's going on, like, behind the scenes?
That dude over there in Utah. What in Utah?
Yeah, like,
I don't know if he's still in Utah, but he was in Utah.
Man, like, stop playing. Dave says, not sure what quote-unquote locker room presence Powell brings. We finished out of the play-in, and Luka was not happy. And if Powell's job is to keep things good in the locker room, he failed if Luka's not happy. Yeah, I hate Powell, man. Just don't go in. It's going to be okay, man. He's not even going to play that much. He's going to be cheerleading all the time. Watch.
That's what we said last year.
I mean, I didn't say it. I didn't want JaVale McGee, but I think this shit is really going to happen. Richard, Glowyard gang member, says, yeah, everybody wants Tim and Shackton, but if you talk about Dwight and Maxey, look out. Can't talk about Dwight and Maxey, man.
Hey, I would rather keep Tim than Dwight, Richard, to be honest with you. I'm not talking about contract. I'm
about to say that.
Not contract.
That contract. I'm like,
I knew why you was doing that. That's talking about contract.
That's why I'm like, Dwight ain't that bad at $4 million. Tim,
no, I'm talking about as far as a player, not the contract. Yeah, contract is different. Yeah, get me out of my team.
Like, Big Fat, who y'all game member said, "What up, guys? What up, Big Fat?
What up, Big Fat? What up, man?"
If y'all don't know, Big Fat is definitely a regular on the Fridays members only shows. Shout out to Big Fat, other guys too, Richard, Larry, Johnny B, Payless, Ben.
No, don't shout Larry out, man. He wild.
Nah, Larry, I was gonna shout out. Richard also says, "What about new coach? I don't really know a lot, but wasn't never really that impressed with the Jazz. But he was like the mentor for Rudy Gobert, the guy that was helping him and all that. So I think that's a big pickup, especially with getting a young center that's supposed to be here for defense and all.
That can pretty much do the same things Rudy can do. They about the same size, everything.
Y'all
same measurables.
Y'all said if we got a Rudy Gobert, right? So if we got a Rudy Gobert with better offense, come on. I'd love that. Big Fat also says Nico can draft but build out a roster, not the best. It's in Nico. We maybe trust. Not yet, Big Fat. I told you I'd give him. Let's go. See what's today? Tuesday? Mm-hmm. Next Tuesday show. Or whenever we do, what's that? I think it's a game that day. Or whatever. Hold on. By that time on Tuesday, we can get the official grade.
Where did I get that from? Twitter?
I don't know. We doing them after the show about it. We doing them after the things about it. So
no, it's not. It's not on. Dang.
What game is it? Saturday and then what?
So it's a Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
All right. So by Monday.
So Monday. Okay.
Monday, I'll let y'all know. I mean, by then I think I'll know if it's in Nico, like if he the best at it, or if we need like more help with Nico.
Because right now, to be honest with you, I think it's based off a trade right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they still got something. It's too much. Everybody's saying we got something going on. Well, the last time they said we got something going on was after the Kyrie trade and nothing happened. But I think this time it's different. Richard also says, so Tyson Chandler is on Summer League staff. So once again, why do we need Dwight? I mean, I can't say it more than the one way of saying it, y'all, but it don't mean I agree with it. I'm just telling y'all what they think, their philosophy.
Oh, I don't know if anybody, y'all probably know this. So supposedly, 2 rookies can't play yet because that contract. I think we talked about this. Me, you, and TGK and Annie talked about this on the last show. They can't play yet because that trade isn't finalized. No, we talked about it on the members only show. We talked about it. That's why you not see those guys out there right now, and that trade has not been finalized yet. That's why we haven't seen Sean Holmes and all that yet. So
They're gonna be able to play, bro. It's just again, as soon as it's done, whatever trades we're
Yeah,
gonna get done,
they have to finalize the
yeah,
trade first
which I
before they can
think I'm
play.
hoping will be done by Friday.
No,
Really.
by Thursday. You want to be done by Thursday.
Yeah, well, I want it done by Thursday. I'm just saying Friday is because
That way they can play
you gotta
Friday.
give Boston like if you do a trade with Boston, if you do a what is it, an offer to Grant Williams, you still gotta wait till Friday, right? Then they get to Friday to
No,
give
wait,
you
no,
the
no.
counter.
I've never seen that thing.
It was Thursday midnight. If you give it to them
Yeah, like
midnight,
Thursday. They could do it Thursday. Yeah,
so basically we probably wouldn't know it until
but
Friday, basically.
but then they said Boston would have until I think Saturday to match it.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So if they had until like Saturday, which means that's when we find out if the
So we
trades were
probably
done.
won't see them Friday.
So they may miss the first game.
I mean, sorry, Saturday. Yeah, they might miss the first game. We probably won't see them till Monday. Oh, man, I would have loved to see them against OKC, bro.
Yeah,
Dang,
they may not.
that
They
would have
may
been
miss
the
the first.
game right there, man.
I don't know. Nika may get it done now. It seems like everything getting done already, basically. So hopefully it's a fast trade and they can play Saturday and they good. But I think that's just basically like you said, the trades are locked in, which means we can still get DeAndre Ayton, right?
No, I mean, listen, you keep bringing
That's
them
what
up.
you that's what you're saying, right? Hold on, I'm
You
just
hyping me
saying
up out here, man.
because
Don't do this, man.
folks keep telling me I
I
don't know
done
how to
told all
count
my
and all
play.
that stuff
Listen,
like
man.
that.
Listen, you've been hyping me up. I've been telling my play cousins and everything, man. We getting them, bro. King told me getting them.
Bro, I ain't say we getting them. I said I'd
King,
love
you
to
too
have them.
late. I done told them already,
Oh, I
bro.
didn't say we love to have them. I
Listen,
ain't say we
I done
getting them.
called them and everything, man. I
I'm
said, hey,
telling
my
you though,
boy
you
said
said
we getting them. All
what
right,
you
leave me
saying
alone.
with it being open still. There's a possibility we can still get Aiden though, right?
I'm not sure, bro. I
Because
don't know.
I think it's the trade started beforehand. So as long as it's not locked, they can still be involved in the trade. That's why you can make it
That
a
might be
multi
something you want to
trade.
ask. Shout out to Mav CBA.
I think, but we'll see. Chico says Grant and PJ have a lot of the same numbers. Besides PJ having more scoring ability, PJ can also play defense too. I think PJ can be better fit and low value right now. I think we can get both of them, Chico. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you go for both of them, man. That'd be incredible. I'd like to have both of those guys on the team. They talking about either that or did Thibault go somewhere yet?
No.
Nope. Talking about still trying to get Thibault for the low and all that. Like the Mavericks aren't done. They're trying to get rid of THJ and all that. Like this team is going to have a couple new players, if not more than that. Like we'll see. Just let it simmer, y'all. Y'all said Nico was cooking before. Let it simmer. Y'all like you live in Texas, right? Right? Don't y'all do like brisket and slow roast stuff and all that where you got to let it cook for a while?
Yeah, they trying to say this man cooking with no seasoning, man.
Oh, okay. You ain't tasted
They
it.
say,
You ain't supposed to eat it yet.
They say he didn't put no slap your mama in there or
See,
nothing.
you ain't supposed to eat it yet. It ain't simmered in it yet. Pause. You got to let it simmer. Chill, y'all. Precision said, King taught me off the ledge early on IG. Appreciate you, bro. No
What
problem.
up?
He said definitely got to exercise patience. Nico behind the scenes working. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Like just chill. It ain't over yet. Like y'all acting like it's done.
Yeah, man. King came to my house this weekend, man. Put his arm around my shoulder, man. Said it's gonna be all right, man.
It's gonna be okay, man. Sometimes us black men need that. Nancy says, "Hey guys, how you doing tonight? Good,
Hey,
Nancy. Appreciate you for asking. Hope you're doing well as well." She says, "Glad you are on tonight. I think a lot of Mad fans are frustrated right now, not really knowing what to think with no moves being made to the center and power forward." And she also says, "There is not much left out there, but I have to believe that when they sign Curry back, that THJ will be moved at some point. We have a lot of small people right now. DP, Rel, really?" I told you, he's coming back, man.
I'm at a loss for words, Nancy. I'm at a loss for words.
Daniel said, "First off, happy 4th of July to you fellas. Happy holidays to you too, Daniel. Second off, I know that we've had a rough start to our offseason, but I believe that we will land Jared Allen from the Cavs and sign Grant Williams." I mean, I'd be
Man, listen.
Jared Allen too.
Yeah, we need to pull that off. On to the next question. I don't even know what to say. That's man, listen.
We not done. Y'all gonna be in here praising this man once it's over, and I'm gonna look at y'all like, well, I told y'all I take all these apologies and super chats. I appreciate it. Ray said, "What's up, Glow Yard? Let's get it
on."
up,
Ray?
What up,
man?
Darren says, "I hope you both had a great July 4th weekend and holiday. You ready for the chaos to ensue on Thursday?" I'm ready, man.
We gonna see Darren. Matter of fact, what I say we can.
And he's a Glow Yard gang member too, Darren. Appreciate
you.
Yeah,
and he's a Glow Yard member again. Wednesday. Okay. Look, if anything pops up, y'all, between now and then, we'll do like an emergency.
If it's an emergency.
So yeah, because Yeah. Okay, that's next week's schedule. So yeah, if anything pops up between now and then, man, we'll do a show, an emergency show.
Ray says, Relin King, if the Mavs sign either Grant or PJ, then the last piece would be a center, and we're good to go, right? Would you include the 27th first for Aiden? Yes, I would. Bro, if we got, so let me ask you this, bro. If we got everything else, if we say we got two of them guys, right? We'll say
You know what? Forget
we're
it,
going to
man.
trade Tim Hardaway Jr. and all that stuff, get that done, and get
I
those
want
guys.
him on the team, so y'all forget it. Fine, take the 27.
I'll give the 27th. I think they'll give it up for the 27th.
It's just that once you kind of heard people saying the move we could have made without even touching that 27 pick, it's like,
Yeah. But they got to take JaVale McGee.
you think that I might ask Bibbs and was that throwing
I
out
think
there?
I think they
Bibbs was
would.
saying on their show. I was listening to his show. Was it today or yesterday? No, yesterday. I listened to their show yesterday, and he was saying that it was Dallas that's being stubborn on the McGee part. Like I think they would have took the trade if Dallas was like constantly trying to force the McGee part on her.
Dallas was forcing McGee and they didn't want it. Yeah. So I'm saying now if we give the 27th, they have to take McGee as well. So that was the issue we had before. So if we giving them the 27th, they got to take McGee as well. Like he goes with the trade.
Right.
So you got to take that weight on. So that's what I'm down for the 27th for 8. And if we finish the rest of the moves, it all goes down to, I told y'all, the only way I'm not worrying about the future draft is if I get the team on board right now that I believe is going to go out there and win. Like I feel like go out there and win a championship, or I'm mad you're not going to win a championship. If they get like PJ and a combination of PJ or Grant or even a Thibault thrown in there or something like that. Like all these guys we talking about that's left over that can play these positions and get a center. Like and all we need left is a center. Go ahead and get Aiden, bro. Like we got the best team in the league. I feel like we compete with the Nuggets and all that. It's all down to continuity then, as far as chemistry, if we can get it together in the right time. Like I think we legit. Matthew says every year the Mavs wait to make a move and it's usually not a solid role player. It's frustrating me. I know, man. I know y'all. It's the same thing every year, but just I gotta trust in Nico, man. It's Nico this time. I know he's doing it right. The Mavs don't always do it wrong. They just fail, if that makes sense. It's Nico. We just got Kyrie and them. Remember before Kyrie, we were all in here before the draft. We were all worrying. Remember that, bro? You remember that, right? We were all sitting here. What is Nico going to do? Wow, Nico, you did that. Oh, is Nico going to get Kyrie's? Oh, you got him for this and less than that. Let it work. Let it simmer. That's all I'm saying, y'all. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Come on the show and throw eggs.
Do we owe Ski an apology?
No. For what? Maxi Kleber?
No. Remember he was the one who put out the 4 for 160.
4 for 160. Was it 4 for 1? It was 4 for what?
160. That was the.
It was 160. What? What did it be? 164.
No,
it was 3. Right?
No. Remember when he put out the 4? He tweeted 4 for 160.
160. Yeah.
And everybody went crazy on Twitter talking about, that's what Kyrie is taking. That's a pay cut and all that stuff. And he ended up, of course, taking 3 for 126. So it's like, do we owe him an apology or?
What I owe him an apology for? He was wrong.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, I ain't being rude. I ain't trying to disrespect the guy, but you just said he said 4 for 160. Kyrie didn't take a 4.
I think he was. I mean, the fact that he was kind of mentioning that he would take
Kyrie
a pay
cut. Oh, okay, yeah. I got you. Yeah, I guess then if that's what you want to say, then yeah, fine. I apologize again, not for that. You don't deserve an apology though after that Maxi Kleber take though.
Oh my God,
you went off on us for that Maxi Kleber take, Skin. Love to have you on the show though, man.
Did he go off? Yes, he did.
He went off. He waited for that one game. Matt says, "Should I keep believing?"
Finally, now to make this video.
He waited for that one game to say, "Oh, y'all, I'm calling you out." Matt says, "Should I keep believing and don't expect to get to the top players we need?" Keep believing, Matt. Until next week, keep believing.
It's not even about the top players. It's just getting the right pieces around them, man. Yep. Right pieces.
Gina Kim, she says, "Happy 4th, fellas. Hope you enjoyed your day. Popped any fireworks?" I did, and man, it was like, I have a bad story about when I was younger with fireworks that ended up being with cops surrounding me. So I don't really mess with fireworks too much anymore.
Gina, if you listen real closely, you hear them popping like right outside of my window. I'm praying y'all don't hear it because I don't want it to be an issue when it comes to the audio. But yeah.
You might see me with a few sparklers and some pop rocks that you throw on the ground. Pop.
Exactly.
Matthew also says, even though we don't like Powell and he's terrible, he's probably the most loyal player I've ever seen. I mean, when you stuck in a corner, Matt, you gotta do what you gotta do. Loyal don't go when you giving the minimum. You feel me? Like,
hey,
he
you had to get
wasn't
real
like.
deep side.
I get what you're saying, though, Matt. Like he loves it in Dallas, but he understands that Dallas
It's
loves
easy to
him.
be loyal to them when they loyal to
Yeah,
you, man.
when they loyal to you and they do more for you than anybody else would, you don't want to go to the other side. The grass ain't always greener.
Exactly.
Boban, his boy Boban can tell him. Boban wish he was still in the Mavs, and they'd have kept him if really.
Yeah.
Matt said, "Happy 4th of July, guys. Hope you had a good day." Thank you, Matt, as well.
I didn't get no barbecue today.
Jet says, "Give me Kelly Oubre, Danny Green, Thibault, Grant, Will, PJ, Washington, etc. Just give me 2 really good wing defenders, and that'll be it for me. Then you can trade trash can juice for a starting center." That's what I'm saying, Jet. I think that's what
Danny Green. Boy, Danny Green like 37.
I don't want Danny Green, man. Danny Green done. Go ahead,
Yeah,
bro. You got it.
I'm good on Danny Green. Corey with the 499 don't know. He said put in reverse Terry.
Put in reverse Terry.
Put in reverse.
Write what you mean down bottom, Corey. You don't got to put a super chat.
Yeah,
So
just put it real quick.
Out.
I'll catch you. Yeah. What you mean by putting reverse Terry?
Reverse Terry. Not the Terry we drafted, right? Before. Tyrell Terry. I see y'all doing better things. Shout out to Tyrell Terry, man. He's still a bust, but he better. He's doing better things. I appreciate him. Frank, Glow Yard gang member says, "Is it going to be a sad day when the legend?"
He said it's a video.
Reverse Terry. It's a video I need to watch. You saying? Okay, I'll check it out on YouTube. I'm guessing, Coy. Frank says, "Is it going to be a sad day when the legend TCJ leaves us?" It's going to be a.
No,
they better have a video.
The White Power's not going nowhere, Frank.
They better have a video for him, Frank.
Oh, he told me. Oh, gotcha. I thought
they ain't going.
They
probably wouldn't even give Tim Hardaway Jr. a video. And you know what? I'd be mad.
You said they would or wouldn't?
No, they wouldn't.
But give Boban one.
And that's what I'm saying. I'd be mad. And it's not even that Tim Hardaway Jr. deserves a tribute video, but you kind of put yourself in the corner where you got to give him a tribute video because you gave it to him. Johnny B, Glow Yard gang member, says, "Nico looking shaky, baby. You just want Nico to fail." Johnny B, one of those guys just be wanting stuff to fail so he can talk on it. I got you, Johnny B, though. But no, we're going to be fine, Johnny B. At the end of the day, it don't matter who we get. We get PJ Washington.
He want content for Fridays, man.
Yep. He going to be like, we get PJ Washington. He going to be like, nah, they ain't good enough for us, y'all. What we doing? You like PJ Washington. We get Grant Williams, nah. But he wants us to go get Ben Simmons at this point. You want us to get washed up superstars that can't play no more.
Johnny, you did say you want Ben Simmons, man.
He still want Ben.
Oh, man, my God.
Bro, but the way Draymond Green was talking, though, I was thinking about getting Ben as well.
Oh, here we go. Don't dare King want to do it, man.
Bro, Ben got to
come back over here.
You, man.
Come back over here, King. Come back over here, man.
And Ben Simmons, if he just what he was, like Ben Simmons when he had to be like anything extra. If Ben Simmons was just Ben Simmons, but I don't know if that Ben Simmons ever gonna return, man. Matthew says, "Why can't the Mavs do something? Tell me, Roland King. Tell Nico to wake up, please. Tell him to stop playing golf. I think he's good. You hear all that stuff? I think he's good. I gotta be patient. Let it simmer. That's the phrase for today."
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Ribs Glow Yard gang member says, "Nico really about to flop this offseason. Man, really couldn't tell DP by."
Jay just sent us the video. So yeah, everybody saying it's a video. This dude got hit with some fireworks or something.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Yeah, I'll look at it in a minute, Gerard. Appreciate it, man.
It was one of the what was it? Guy from what Terry was it? It's some dude we don't know. We know.
Yeah, I guess some.
Oh man, you better put him.
Oh yeah, I guess he's like disabled. He in a wheelchair.
Oh man, they got the people doing stuff, doing like.
Man, I don't know if I want to watch that, man.
Yeah, like JPP. I don't watch that JPP happening to some disabled person. Y'all evil on this show. I didn't know the Glow Yard was evil. But Jay said, "I'm kidding y'all. Jay says since Phoenix has been adding shooters, I don't know if THJ and Scraps get it. I would focus on an Allen and a Coro for THJ McGee in a future first, and then go get PJ who is in town working. Bro, I think Jay, I think if Phoenix was close to doing it without a first, if I'm gonna give up a first, I'm giving it up for Aiden. That's how I feel. That's just in my opinion, bro. I don't know how you feel. You may want to give up a first. I don't think Jared Allen demands a first.
Mm.
I know he's been an all-star before and all, but like I think you can get him you'd be better off trying to get him for the cheap than you would for Aiden. If I'm gonna give it the first round, I'm gonna give it for Aiden. Gina Kim also says been waiting on an update with the Mavs after Kyrie resigned, and I see Powell's back on the team. I heard he took a cut to stay here instead of going to Houston. Why? Get your money there. Yeah, man, he could have got his money. He'd have been done though.
Wow, please get your money.
He'd have
been begging to get his money.
Yeah, he'd have been done. Clicky Key says,
"What up, Clicky?
What's up, fellas? If Powell is starting again, I'm losing all hope. I can't keep watching this. Yeah, I will not. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I will only be talking to you about highlights.
Jeez, it's gonna be a long
the
season.
White Powell starts. If he starts,
like we holding all hope on a not trades, a trade, y'all. That's what we holding because we hope that trade will be the trade that's gonna secure the White Powell being the third center.
If my idea of what they're going to do for Dwight Howard, I said Dwight Howard. Sorry again, Dwight.
Disrespectful, boy.
If my idea of what they're going to do for Dwight Powell is true, then I don't have no problem. It's going to be okay. But if Dwight Powell starts again, I'm with you for the keys, man. Like, and if it's not starting for like I said, a legit reason, like both our guys are down, they get their job back when they come back and all, like you know what a legit reason is.
If it ain't at the end of the season when we are locked our seed up,
before we locked in, and that's in. If he's starting for any other reason. Larry Gloyard gang member to start the show says our goal should be hard. Fake the Grant Williams play to make the Hornets overpay. Then we can get PJ Washington and Thibault for the full MLE fixing our forward lineup. I'm down with that.
Hold on, he said our goal should be hard fake.
Yeah, meaning the Grant Williams thing with getting Hornets, let the Hornets pay him, give him the money. I don't think the Hornets trying to go for the.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like fake him out, so make his price, so that the Hornets go get him, and then
we can get PJ Washington for the low.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Thibault as well.
I don't have no problem with the Larry. Look at you, Larry being deceitful, man. I see. I like that, man.
And that's not even
where has Larry been at.
We still think about just the money, though. That's what I'm saying. They're going to trade. They're going to trade Tim Hardaway Jr. You don't feel that? You don't feel like coming on as far as Tim Hardaway Jr.?
Nah, I think you get traded. I'm with everybody, man. I think he's gonna get traded. You signed Seth Curry. You got to, man. I think that it feels like that was an insurance policy.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna get rid of this guy. He falls further down the totem pole.
Mm-hmm.
Like where you gonna have him sitting at the end of the bench now, making 16?
And his contract has value.
He's Bertans now. If you got him sitting at the end of the bench.
Yes, his contract got value, man. I think you can get something for that.
Clicky says, I ain't gonna lie, Bo will be a good pickup, but I know our front office ain't doing that. Man, for the low right now, he should have been signed right now.
You said when?
Right now?
You said not. You said now? Not now?
Not now. But when?
But right now.
Got you. Thought you was gonna add your 2 over the 3 and all that. But
yeah, I didn't carry the 5, man. My bad.
Marby, what up? He says, look like Plumlee is our best bet. Maybe they can get him and Thomas Bryant. Plumlee didn't sign nowhere? Just now I thought he got a contract.
I thought Plumlee went back to the Clippers.
Yeah, I think he got a contract just today or something.
Yeah, I thought he went back to the Clippers.
I'm not sure. I think Thomas Bryant
like I said before, I like Plumlee, man, but I don't like him as a starting center though, man.
No, if he was the backup.
If he's a backup, man, listen, I take Plumlee all day, every day.
Like if Lively was ready right now.
Okay.
And
appreciate it, Dre. Yeah, Dre just said he did go back to the Clippers. Okay, I thought I saw that.
I think both of them.
You good, Marvin? You good? You good?
Yeah, you good. I'm just saying. I think both of them are signed though, right, bro? Isn't Thomas Bryant too?
Oh yeah, Thomas Bryant got signed. He signed too. Right, Dre. I thought I saw Thomas Bryant sign with was it Miami?
It might be somebody. I feel like he signed with somebody. It might be Miami. It might have been behind Bam. I think it is behind another center.
Okay, so I was right. Yeah, Brown went to the Heat. Okay, I for the sake, I knew he went somewhere where he's like I was like, okay, that's a nice little pickup. Hold on, Ken, we got a super chat here.
Nice.
Miles says by the end of the year, how many minutes for Omax and Lively? I don't even know, man. Like we have to see a lot of these predictions and stuff, man. We're gonna have to see how it plays out.
Production.
Yeah, we got to see what the production is and stuff.
I'm hoping over
Come,
20.
no, that'd be nice.
I'm
Nah, I
hoping.
would love for them to be like key rotational players, man.
Yeah,
Give like you said, about
basically.
20 minutes a piece or
Mhm.
whatever. So
I think they
hope
will be
about
though.
in, Lively be a starting center or whatever.
I think they will be from the beginning though. So I think that whole Nico comment meant they were going to be from the beginning. It just depends on how many minutes they get. I think they're going to try. Like I don't think. How about I say this? They're going to try to put them in a rotation other than make it like Jaden Hardy and them, where they
Hey, I would love
didn't
that.
really want to put them in there and they were like trying to find a way not to put them in there. Like I think this time with these two guys, they're going to try to put them in there. I'm hoping. Let's cross. Fingers crossed. Let's see where I lost my spot for the super chat. Appreciate you, Maul. Div says, I agree with Larry, but we got nothing we can give up that Hornets want for PJ Washington. I agree he would be a perfect ad. Is he a restricted or unrestricted guys now? Is he still restricted? Let us know.
Dre, is PJ unrestricted or restricted? I feel like he's restricted.
He might be. Nancy says, what is up with all the Mav sports shows throwing pot shots at Kyrie, especially Nick? He act like Kyrie is leaving any minute. Bro, I feel your pain with DP because I don't trust Jason Kidd with DP. Yeah, I feel you. And I can't speak on other shows, Nancy.
Appreciate it, Avant. He said PJ is restricted.
He restricted, okay.
I figured that's what it was because that's why I guess that's why he had been signed.
But I think we got enough money to deal with PJ.
I mean, if you're doing a trade, I mean, yeah.
If you're signing, I think we got enough money.
What you want to sign him for though? Would you sign him to a Tim Hardaway contract?
Yes.
There you go.
I think I would give him the full. You saying just trade up? That's if they take it, yeah. But I'm saying, yeah, I give him Tim Hardaway. Yeah.
They need shooters over there.
Yeah, I trade Timmy for him.
Yeah,
straight up. And thank you, Nancy. Clicky says I've been hearing rumors about Zubac to Dallas. Yeah, I take Zubac as that stopgap.
Yeah, I'm not mad at Zubac. Nah, he's a definition of a stopgap.
Yeah. Matt also says I'm in pain. Dwight Powell is killing me.
Hey man, take some ibuprofen.
Yeah. GT says, look, I may be the only person here, but I don't mind. The Dwight Powell dude does what he is given, regardless how bad he is. It's not his fault. He's getting these responsibilities. Front office failed to get a big. That is true, G2. That's why I'm saying, like, the issue, if they play him right, if this is all going the right way now. But the thing is, I can understand Rel and everybody else. It's like what we're saying is right, but they don't trust the Mavericks to make the right decision. G2 is what this man said. Like, so they think the Mavericks going to do that again and put them in that wrong responsibilities or whatever. Like
that's how you know when the franchise is not known for doing a lot of good things. When you have these type of trepidations, that's the sad part.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So we all hope. Nobody wants this to happen. We all hope that that's the case. What King is saying.
Like,
but it's like I said, track records and stuff.
Do what he does. I'm all right for us $4 million. Go do what you do. Come in a couple games and give us some dunks. I'm fine. Do what you do.
Yeah, we need a blowout or whatever. You want to come in,
or if you just need energy, let him be the energy guy. You feel what I'm saying?
Let him be what what's the boy name? JaVale McGee was this year.
Yeah, he's the energy guy. We need to change the pace and stuff real quick. Dwight not being seen right now, and they go throw him some lobs real quick and then take him out the game. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm down with that. He just has to stay in that role. That's it.
That's that part.
That's it.
That part.
Rivs says now watch DP about to be our starting center. We're cooked.
Oh god. Hey Rivs. We might be going to that Rangers Dodgers game, man, at the end of the month, man.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, we ready for y'all. Hope y'all don't cheat, man. Hope y'all don't cheat. No.
I see the MVP.
MVP of the channel, Coy. What's good? He said with the $4.99 though. No. He says I'm with Real. Everyone being happy about Powell staying, but still wanted to trade Josh while still complaining about us needing defense is crazy to me. Coy. That might be the comment of the night. That might be the comment of the night. Bro, I don't get it, Coy. I don't get it, man.
Bro, they like trade Josh. They be throwing him like he easy money. Like take Josh.
No, they be talking about trade Josh like he complete trash, but they be in here celebrating because the Dwight Powell is a nice guy. Not because he can dribble or score or dunk or anything, because he's a nice guy.
Josh Green an asset. Dwight Powell's not.
I didn't hear anybody ask for Dwight Powell to trade.
Josh Green's already better than Dwight Powell.
Yeah, that's not even the question. Hold on. Can Josh dribble?
Yeah. Hold on. How about dribble? How about I tell you this? If Josh Green was a free agent this year, he got $20 million. Told y'all better get ready for next year because Josh Green get that money. But they don't want to listen to me though.
Can't wait to see these boys.
Larry also says before Rel gets fully depressed, it's almost the same as the vet man, which was $3 million this year. Amazingly, he had way bigger offers out there and he turned them down. Yeah, I
Yeah,
tried to
like I
tell him
said,
that.
it ain't even about the money, Larry. It's the years, bro. You should be keeping this guy for 3 more years. That's the part.
Div says, Rel King, you guys said if we sign Powell and is our starting center, you will blame Nico too. Don't go saying Nico we trust. I didn't say that. I didn't say that, Div. I told you that I knew he was going to be signed. Rel said he off the train though if they sign Powell back. It don't matter
Listen,
how
Div,
much.
if they start this, man.
he said, "Hold up, they started. I don't want to give up on Nico yet." I'm
No,
telling you,
I ain't
as a
saying
fan,
that. Y'all know what I've been saying this whole offseason, man. And y'all get this through. Like I said, it ain't even the money, it's the years, bro.
yeah, they gave him 3 years. They
It's
should
the
have gave him
years.
1 year, right? Like you'd have
That's what I
felt
was
better if
saying.
they'd have
Like
said
even
1
if we
year for
talking
the
about
vet man.
stopgap and all that stuff, just give them 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year for the men and all, but they like him, man. Like I mean, they shouldn't. It shouldn't be personal and business, but they like him. Matthew says you want to bet the White Power starts next year, guaranteed. No, I don't want to bet that, man.
I
Not
don't
at
want
all.
to play that game, man.
Nope, let's not play the game. Shout out to Maxwell.
You might win that game that
Yep.
bet, man.
I only want to lose that one. I don't want to set myself up for that one. Gina Kim also says, I don't want Powell on this team if Kid is the coach. I don't mind him if he plays less minutes, but we all know for a fact that he will end up starting at some point, even if we had more centers. I hope not, Gina Kim. We got to
That's why we
pray.
got to get it started. And I'm talking about a guarantee.
We
We
got
know
to
this
get it
dude gonna
started.
start every day.
That's why I kept saying we need a center. We need a starting center. Everybody like, don't get a starting center. It might stop lively. And I'm like, bro, we need to start center. Y'all wilding. Div says, I swear Mark is so micromanaging this organization. It has to be that Powell is his right-hand man, ratting out the locker room, coaches, and players, telling them what is going on. I don't know. But back to that center question, that center comment, bro. It's like with the whole Joker and what's his name? The guy before him, Nurkic. You think Denver was mad they had 2 centers?
Nope.
You then go use one, especially even the other one, the better one. You then use it to get assets. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's foolish. You go get the talent. I don't understand that. Don't get him because Lively might not be able to start. Then Lively not better than him. Clicky says, I'm seeing on Twitter good things about Jaden Hardy. I love to see it 6th man of the year. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, Tim
That'd be
Hardaway
nice,
Jr.
man.
got the team. We
That'd
need
be a
10 of y'all.
huge jump.
We don't got enough shots. How Seth gonna get shots? Jaden Hardy and Tim.
Tim gonna be gone.
Yep. Johnny B also says, why would you sign a useless center for 3 years when you already got useless center for 3 years and now you still need a center for Lucas next 3 years? That is true, Johnny B. But I think they're gonna get rid of JaVale as well. I told you it's not done yet. I know it looks foolish because it's not done. Y'all looking at the what is it? The ingredients. It's not done.
So who was I listening to today? Or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I think I was listening to Bibbs now. I think they mentioned something about the injuries and stuff to the White Powell. Not the White Powell. JaVale McGee. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, so if he's this damaged goods, then why would any team want to pick him up?
Saying Kemba Walker? That's what you said, Kemba Walker?
That's probably why you haven't heard him being moved yet, man. Because he did like asthma, the back, you know what I'm saying? His production, like his age, the length of his contract. That's all negative towards getting him off the team. You know what I mean? Like,
but they said Kemba Walker don't have a knee at all. Mavericks went and signed him when they could have went and signed Dwight Howard or somebody.
They could have signed Bruce Brown, bro.
Yeah,
you heard me talk about that last offseason.
I know we talk about all these people. It's a whole bunch of people that could have helped us. We could have signed Dragic. I know we off that bandwagon, but we could have signed him, right? Like we had so many people we could have signed, but we signed what's your guy named Kemba Walker, and then first Facu, then Kemba Walker, and then what's the guy named
Justin Holiday. He got picked up, by the way.
Justin Holiday?
Yeah.
Best of luck
to Denver.
Best of luck to him. He gonna be the cheerleader guy now, but they getting too many cheerleader guys though, because now they signed what's the name back too, your boy DeAndre.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Did the White Powell that guy?
Yep. And somebody said about I saw somebody talk about the White Powell and DeAndre Jordan. Don't talk about the White because DeAndre Jordan still got a job, bro. You are whoever said that you're ridiculous if you think the White Powell better than DeAndre Jordan.
Well, he ain't never been better than DeAndre Jordan on his worst day.
What? Dwight Powell and DeAndre Jordan? I don't care. Bro, let's stop.
You just be saying stuff sometimes.
Let's stop it, man. Let's stop.
Yeah, you might not like the guy, but come on now.
When DeAndre Jordan was here, was Dwight Powell starting?
No, he wasn't.
Okay. Clicky Keys says, I heard Dwight took a pay cut instead of going to Houston. He did. Allegedly.
Man, you know what? Maybe not we can get Mark Stein. I know he's like super busy right now.
Man, shout out to Mark Stein, man. Oh, yeah. Riv says, so we got 2 non-playable centers in DP and McGee for now. For now, Rivs. Talk to me next week. We're going to see. Cowboy.
Yeah, King, I just want to say this, man. The Mad fans in here, man, are making it real hard for me to stay even killed because they making some good points.
They are. Cowboy X Factor says, is getting the bag from Super Chats. Oh, you talking about we getting the bag?
Oh, so we getting the bag? Yeah,
we appreciate it. I ain't gonna front.
Okay,
I appreciate any bag that's given. We appreciate it, man. That's always love. They're willing to give anything to us. Just you watching it is enough, bro. I appreciate it. Div says the deal Kai made was brilliant, like a no sign trade. Second year, if he realizes they didn't use the money he gave up to get the right players, he can ask for a trade to a team he wants. And because he has a player option, if we trade to the wrong team, he can say, I am out the new team, and they get nothing for getting him. Talk about our maneuvering our front office. That's why I also said that I don't think the giving up the money is for nothing, bro. That's what this ain't Dirk. This ain't Luka. This Kyrie Irving, bro. We done seen how he played in Brooklyn and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't those two. So that's why the fingers are crossed, man.
How many games you think Kyrie will play this year?
65.
I'm with you.
65. I think Luka plays in the 70s this year.
I think he'd be 70s, yeah.
I think a lot of the games they miss is because Jason Kidd and them doing that dumb.
Resting them against Oklahoma
that
City every game.
The way they play them games, them back
they play against Oklahoma City all year.
How they do it. Everybody's so tired and so young and so much technology, but they gotta sit out these games. But how about this one though? I think we win more of the games that got sit out this year.
I hope so, man.
I think we do that though.
So you're saying don't? I want you to think about this too. I thought about this. I forgot to bring this up in the round table. Do you realize we lost 7 games last year without Luka?
Yep.
Right. What was our record? Sorry, how many wins did we have?
What was it? 30.
What was it, 34, 35, or whatever?
We would have been a good team if we just won those games, and then all the games that
Jason remember
got out.
I believe Oklahoma City. I think how many? Didn't they win like 40 games?
Something like that. They was destroying us.
Yeah.
They got the tiebreaker.
Like at least half of those, man, and you in the play-in.
We're in the play-in. Yeah. Frank says Marby Doug. Yep, man. Agreeing with Marby. Let's see. Michael Douglas said happy.
Independence Day.
Oh, okay. End day. Okay, I got you. Thank y'all. Happy holidays to y'all as well. Gina Kim said, I saw Tyson Chandler with Lively. Love that he'll be able to mentor him and Lively be able to learn from a real center.
No, Gina's going to be Dwight Powell.
Yeah, it will be off the court. Off the court. Larry said, Ralph, he turned down bigger offers to come back to Dallas as per Mark Stein.
Yes, I know that, Larry. I know. But like I said, like King just said a minute ago, the grass is not always green on the other side. You can't pull them same trashy moves you be doing over here in Houston because they'll get rid of you quick.
Like he knew better.
Exactly. Dwight Powell ain't stupid, bro.
Dwight Powell ain't made no like $100 million in his NBA career, so he ain't giving up money if it ain't a reason for him to give up money. You feel me?
Exactly. Like he's comfortable over here.
Yeah, he ain't at that point. He want all the dollars he can get with his career.
Because guess what, too, Larry? If he go to Houston, they're gonna demand things of him that Dallas don't demand of him. Like, hey, add a little jumper to your game. We need you to stretch the floor, like a la John Collins. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna ask him to do things like that. Hey, you got to be better on defense.
Add a little something to your game.
You gotta add something to your game, man. You can't just be sitting up here just community service on the weekends, man. You gotta add something to your game. That's what Houston would have demanded of him.
You know that ain't
happening. Dallas don't demand that of him here because he ain't done it in 9 years. So that's why he's not going nowhere.
He got scared real quick. He was like, "What? You need me to do what? Oh
Man,
no,
look,
no,
man,
no."
we put you in a bigger role. No, I'm good.
I said, "What?" I said, 12 million. I'll take. You said you can get 12 million in 1 year, or you can get 12 million in 3 years. He said,
No,
"I'll take the
12 and
3 years."
all 12 in 1 year. Oh wait, no. You know what? I'm good. I'm gonna stay over here
He
for this
said, "Three,
1 million.
three is bigger than one." Ramble says, "Do you think Bobo could be the Wood replacement offensive big man that Jason Kidd doesn't know how to use?" I mean, but Bo is like not gifted defensively, but he is just raw ability defensive. He just wants to
Bro,
try.
you know why
Feel me?
they let him go?
No, I thought he was going off last year. So
Like me too. That kind of shocked me when I saw that news drop. I'm like, what's
that's why
going
I'm
on?
like, if it's just for them to make roster space or whatever like that, the Mavericks need to pick him up now.
I guess, man.
Now you got a Victor not Oladipo, a Victor Wembanyama over here. Get a Bobo. Now. And Bobo's not injury prone, is he?
I think other than that year in college,
That's what other than college. I don't think in NBA.
I don't remember. I don't think so in NBA.
Div says also, please tell Larry that the Hudson team offered
Probably
big
Houston.
Houston. Okay, offered big money, but they are idiots. Let them have him. Why the f would we keep him? This is stupid signing. I feel y'all, Div. Let it all out, man. It hurts. It did. I already knew it. Though. I was ready for it. I told y'all, so it didn't really hurt me as much.
I was starting to be like, come to grips. Like, okay, we finna keep him. I didn't think it was gonna be for 3 more years, bro.
Yeah, that sucks. Before, but when I saw the Phil Million, it made me. I saw the 3 years first, and I did the same thing like you. Bro. I was like, "This is, oh man!" I saw it. Oh,
Like I swear to you, I didn't even care about the money. When I saw that 3 years, I was like, Lord Jesus, man.
I said we can freak that still. We can still freak it. You feel me? It can be added to something. It's not the end of the world. They didn't lock themselves into the end of the world.
You know my motto. I hope you right, man. I pray to God you right. I just know this franchise, man.
Riv says Rel is right. Rel is right. It's not about the money. It's about the obsession the front office has with him. I guarantee y'all that DP came back because he know he'll get 20 minutes a game. I got a bad feeling. Y'all got to stop putting it in there, man. Come on, I didn't put that in there. Y'all putting that in there. That ain't my fault, Ashton. That's Riv's now. Precision says, I'm beyond pissed off. So sick of seeing this clown on the roster. It's inevitable he'll start sooner or later. Man, he's not a clown. I'm sorry, Dwight.
Hey, man, I need somebody to give us a pickup, man. Pick me up, because.
But you're not the best NBA basketball player. Like, I bet you he'd cook us. He probably sizes up and give us the ISO and all that.
You said do the hit you with the dream shake,
all the way junior and all that, bro.
Need to do that.
Telling you, if we played him in the Y, he probably would. Real talk. But NBA basketball player.
Yeah, NBA, why he is.
Most NBA players would cook us. Like, I mean, dribbling. Kendrick Perkins would cook us. Dribbling. I mean, we couldn't steal the ball from him probably. Like, that's the type of ballers they are. They made the NBA. Like, even your boy, what's his name? Anthony Bennett. They show us highlight package from the summer league. That bro, if he did that to us in the YMCA,
bro, why don't I remember all that?
Because dudes be busting. You don't remember? They still ballers. Them dudes, Kwame Brown.
I mean, I don't know why I don't remember him going off like that in summer league.
Because it didn't matter. It was summer league, and then he was suspected to be okay. Like, everybody make it like he was just trash. It was like, oh my god, he might not be this good. They didn't think he was gonna be number 1 pick, but nobody thought he was gonna be trash when he came into the league. And in the summer league, it was like, all right, he good.
Everybody was shocked that he got taken number 1.
Yeah, but it wasn't like he was trash, though, is what I thought. I don't think anybody thought Anthony Bennett was going to be trash, is what I'm saying. So even him being number 1, it was like, all right, he's number 1. Even like, it's like Brandon Miller right now. Like, he was taking 2. Nobody thinks Brandon Miller is going to be trash. Feel what I'm saying? Like, so when he became trash, it was just like, dang, he's horrible. Like,
yeah, he was horrible. I heard his work ethic was trash.
That's what it is, bro. It's about the mindset.
He said he got comfortable as a number 1. And
yep, it's about confidence. Your boy Draymond Green, you got to go watch him on the Paul George podcast, man. Shout out to Paul George for the podcast. These guys getting another job. They know what's going on. Nancy says, and shout out to the Knicks not taking Paul George.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Freezy. Drake, man. I heard y'all not getting Paul George, man.
Smart move, guys. Smart move. Nancy says, King, I totally agree with you. I hope Kyrie didn't give us a discount to end up not getting any players to help him and Luka. Rel, the coach, would never put up with DP games and warm-ups. I mean, he going.
He probably meant in Houston. Yeah. You talking about in Houston? Yeah, you're right, Nancy, man.
He gonna still
play that.
He gonna still do it here, but
Yeah,
just as long
yeah. Houston, Doka don't play that, man.
see if he's a cheerleader, it's okay with him doing it. I'm fine. If he's a cheerleader, he can do that, but he got to stay a cheerleader. Then.
Keep them pom poms in your hands,
Yep.
sir.
Gina Kim says, I don't like how people are saying Powell is a great mentor and leader for Lively. Like, what is he going to teach him? Excuse me. Powell is a forward. He has that in his bio. He doesn't need any Mavs money. He does still have it in his bio on Twitter. Forward for the Dallas Mavericks. He was the throw-in for Rondo. Y'all thought Rondo was the worst part. Nope. That was Rick Carlisle for that one. The worst part was that Rick Carlisle liked the wrong one.
Oh, my God. One is possibly a Hall of Fame, and the other one is a...
Bruh, Rondo was great everywhere else he went. Listen. Everywhere else Rondo went, he was great, bro. Except for with Rick Carlisle, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Tells you a lot. Hold that spot, Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Clicky with the $1.99 dough. No, he said, "Would y'all want PG?" Man, listen, from what Clippers are asking for, man, I heard they want the Rudy Gobert bag for that dude. I'm not doing that, man.
He wanted to do now in his career. If he wanted to take less of money, if he was like bought out or something like that, I'd take him, obviously.
Yeah, something like that.
Not for what he making right now for that superstar level. Nah.
Oh, damn. Dre said apparently they wanted RJ, Grimes, 3 picks, and Paul George wanted an extension.
Yep, and they was like, I don't want to.
Wouldn't have been
Paul
wise.
George.
We didn't even want to pay that for Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, you're right, Dre. That was, and he older than Donovan Mitchell too. You're right.
Hard move. He better than Donovan Mitchell, but he older.
Definitely older.
I take Paul George over Donovan Mitchell.
Is that a shot, sir?
No, that's not a shot. You wouldn't? You say Donovan Mitchell over Paul George?
You know, matter to me.
Sounds like a wash.
Yeah, like a wash.
Bro,
you talking about like in their peaks? No, I definitely take Paul George.
Donovan Mitchell, like, is Donovan Mitchell good at defense at all?
Yeah, he like that Jalen Brunson.
Okay. I feel like he's more of a liability as far as
last year and this year.
As far as I feel like he gives up. If we talking about Christian Wood, that guy gets paid a ton of money. I feel like he give up more than he gets. Even when he getting 50, he giving up 52.
I don't know why I thought when he came in the league, he was a good defender.
And plus, he was an older guy. Like, he was already seasoned.
So yeah, Dre said he'd take PG over Donovan. We said, but PG is too injury prone.
Too injury prone and too much money and all. It's about the intangibles. Gina Kim also says, I don't like how people are saying Powell is. I read that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you read that. Yeah.
Jay says, I don't mind Maxey as much as Powell. I just hate the thought of Kid looking down the bench at his man crush and starting him. That's why I want him off this team. I understand, Jay. Jeez.
Oh, man.
Mike Douglas says, Happy Independence Day, fellas. Be patient, too. Holmes is a perfect, capable stopgap center, and I do have a feeling PJ Washington will be a Mav. We are in a much better situation now than last year. True on that, Mike Douglas.
Does anybody believe that Holmes actually, like, let's just say everything stays the way it is? Everybody think Holmes is going to start this year?
I don't know if Holmes is a starting quality center. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't. He's never been a starting center for a team playing for anything.
Right.
So I don't know. The same question it's wild how questions change. You feel me? But the same question with C. Wood. And C. Wood was a better player than Rashawn Holmes. Not to say Rashawn Holmes bad, but I don't want him being that. That's the reason that Dwight Powell would start. I feel like Mike Douglas if Holmes had to be the starting center. So because Holmes is not like a lockdown defender either, and you know how Jason Kidd is about defense. So you asking Powell to start if you got it. That's why I think Holmes is the stopgap before the season even starts.
Bro, you think we got a Jared Allen? We be a top 10 defense this year?
Absolutely. I think we get a center, bro. I think the piece that's missing from the puzzle. I've said this piece over and over. So the one piece for some reason Mark Cuban can't understand that he's been missing that will just help him have a dynasty if he wants to, like greatness forever. If he'd have just took the center position serious, bro.
You say that again?
If he'd have just took the center position seriously.
Interesting. You talking about just Tyson Chandler in 20-some years?
You know how people start saying weird stuff like, well, you see the Warriors did about a center and all that stuff. No, the Warriors had a center when they did it. The Warriors even when they had the def lineup before, they didn't start the def lineup. Like you have to have a center. When Kawhi Leonard wanted, he had Marc Gasol. You feel me? Like, on the line, you have to have a quality starting center. Even the Lakers were going between JaVale McGee and Dwight Powell at that point. I mean, I said, Jesus, this guy, man.
Dwight Howard to come after you, man.
Dwight Howard. I'm sorry, Dwight, man. I apologize. That's like, comparing Dwight Howard to Shaq. No shots. But yeah, like you just need a starting center, man. That's all you need. A starting center will change this whole thing. I really think so. And even like this, Frank, you said give me Zubac. I take Zubac, but he's still not what I want. He's that guy where like let's hopefully Lively gets there by the end of the year if Zubac is my starting center. Because I don't want Zubac to stay my starting center, but he's better than Powell. There's still games he can get played off the floor. I've seen Zubac get played off the floor. So if my starting center can get played off the floor, I'm worried. Shout out to Dwight Powell. Teflon said, "What up, fellas? And you guys' opinion? What is the ceiling for Hardy and Green, All Stars?"
Yeah. This we've already said this many times. I think Green could be an Iguodala player. He could definitely be an Iguodala. Hardy's in that vein of like an Anthony Simons, a Jordan Clarkson, a Lou Will type guy who can be in the running every year for like one of them like 6-man of the year conversations. You know what I'm saying? So Duke can fill it up, man. And from what we were hearing this year, man, during from Coach Dudley, it sounds like he's taking another step. So,
bro, you know the difference of being a 6-man in the year and being an All-Star?
Was it
something other than scoring?
Yeah,
it's serious. That's everybody, even Jason.
I just don't want him to come in with that Michael Porter Jr. mindset. Like,
yeah,
what else is Michael Porter? What else is Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan. What else is Michael Porter Jr. good at?
Nothing.
Exactly.
He's one of those guys. If his shot's not going down, he's gone. Yep. He's not on the floor. That's the difference between a 6-man and an All-Star. The guys that can just give you buckets, and if he learns something else, and I think he is. So I don't think he's just gonna be a 6-man guy. I think this year he's a 6-man behind the guards. Like he can't start because of this lineup. Like he's gonna be a guy we want to win now with Jaden Hardy on the team. With Kyrie gotta get bad, or they're not going to be able to coexist in the future because that's going to happen. That's good problems to have, but that's what should happen. Jaden Hardy should start getting good enough where when his contract comes up, you got to make decisions what you're going to do with him and all that. But with that being said, I think he is, though. I think he's going to take a step in the defensive side where he's not going to be a liability on defense, which will make him a better player, a two-way player. Mm-hmm. And I think he's going to be a better like assist man than some of them like 6-man guys, even better than like a Jason Terry probably as far as an assist guy. So if that happens, like I said, I think their ceilings are both All-Stars. Shout out to Jalen Brunson, who should be All-Star this year. I know it was a year late.
I think he will be.
He should have been last year, but it's going to be a year late. As long as he stay healthy, he should be an All-Star this year. Clicky says, how do y'all feel about the coaches being hired? Is Kid on the hot seat? I hope he's on the hot seat, but I think it's good picks. I think Ralph said that as well.
Yeah, they're good pickups. Very solid, under-the-radar pickups.
You needed something.
I feel better now. Because, like I said, he got 2 coaches instead of just one.
You needed something, and you got 2.
You got 2 of them. Now you got 2 guys with some experience on the bench now. So kids shouldn't have any excuse on how to manage these games now. You got 2 guys now.
You said Nico Agloya, I remember.
Said Nico Agloya, I remember.
Yeah, you said he watched the show.
Probably do. Oh, okay. Because I've been. You heard me say that multiple times. Get 2 coaches and get a couple coaches in here. There's no limit to your coaching staff.
I don't know why you stopped trusting him. I told you a while ago. I think he remembered the glow yard. You see,
it's not him. It was Kid. That's what I was worried about. What you were saying, like, Kid ain't gonna want to hire nobody. He's gonna have to look over his shoulder and all that stuff.
You're right,
bro.
Man.
We trying to win, man. You gotta damn all that, man. Get you some guys in here that gonna help you manage the game better.
Gina Kim said, I think keeping Green is fine. A lot of people don't like him, but he does more than Powell. He always came out with energy and was doing fine until he got hurt or when Kid gave his spot to Holiday.
Yep. Amen, Gina.
Amen. Y'all remember? I remember 2 years ago. Same thing, Gina Kim. The same thing with Jalen Brunson. Mavs, our fandom is they hard, man. Like, they be dropping. It's like they forgot everything. They forgot the whole stretch last year, bro. With everybody was loving Josh Green. And he was like, oh, my gosh, Josh Green, what is he becoming? They forget that whole stretch real quick. And it's like, oh, well, he's done. We'll never get anything else. He's 21. This is it. It's like, bruh, y'all have seen what he can do. Now, imagine if he gets better than that, what we saw when he went through a stretch.
And that's to get consistent minutes and know his actual role.
When he gets better than that, and you guys want to let that go so that can be on New York or something like that, putting up buckets on us the same way.
Man, I just can't wait to see the effect of these assistant coaches on this bench with Jason Kidd.
Yep. Larry says, Raul, let's not walk off the ledge. I know I don't know if you would call the Lakers competent after Jerry Buss passes away. I mean, but they. Hey, what was supposed to happen this offseason? This would have been done, right? They got a lot of moves again, right?
Yep.
Every time look like they done, they get out of it real quick. They don't have to take a long rebuild. The only reason they was rebuilding with Kobe is because Kobe was there at the end of his career. That's the only reason, real talk, because Kobe was there as far as wanting to be that guy still and going to ride it out.
I was just about to say, Larry, have you seen their roster this year?
You see their roster last year. What did they make it? Western Conference Finals?
No, yeah. And look at their roster this year, way better than last year.
Yep, way better than last year's already.
So yeah, that's why I said they're competent. There's the reason why they got 17 banners up there, man.
Yep.
18, whatever it is they got.
We got one still. 2011.
Of the one that Mark Cuban hold on to dearly.
Yep.
Like it's a lifetime achievement award.
It is. They just happy they got that thing on the back of their jersey. Now Denver got one now. Let's see if we're going to try to beat Denver to 2. Probably not. Div says Powell is behind in my eyes. Rashawn Holmes and Kleber and Lively. So we paid this guy to sit on the bench for 3 years to offer us what exactly? Teach how to set a bloody screen. Yes, he is. He is going to set bloody screens.
When you say it out loud, Div, it sounds stupider, don't it? It don't make no sense.
You're going to teach him how to get hit in the face the correct way. Div says also kid and coaches.
One more thing too. We didn't want to train. We didn't want to cut. What's the boy name? Bertans. Because we didn't want that extra $4 million or whatever sitting on our cap, but we got this dude for $4 million just sitting on our bench for 3 years.
That's why I told you not to cut Bertans. I told you got to sit and worry about it. You're gonna be worried about that extra mil. We had to worry about the Dwight Powell. He had to be signed. He also says kid and coaches don't know how to teach this. It's F out of here. That is humiliating. If we need Powell to teach us how to be pros, he hasn't improved ever. Amen.
Listen, I'm gonna let y'all say it tonight. Y'all speaking for me. I ain't gotta say nothing.
Richard said, "Don't do it, King." They're probably gonna talk about bet my house on it.
Yeah. Nah. We're not playing with that.
Larry said we currently only have one roster spot right now. We can't resign Theo if we are still free agent hunting. Yep.
Ooh.
Hey, bro. I mean,
best news all night, boy.
Richard said, "Don't do it." Now Larry's saying we only have one spot left. What you think, bro? You keep saying, I told you 85%. We're not gonna get
what? It's the first time in history, man. Larry actually gave me some good news, man. Usually he don't like to see me happy, so Larry, I guess that make up for the $5 right there, man. So appreciate it, man.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't been paying attention, man. I'm like, they're not gonna sign Theo. So like they gotta have one. I told you that. They're going to have one.
Now you know where I got the idea of them signing Theo from, right?
What their social media?
No, your boy. I believe it was Tim McMahon, the one that kind of mentioned on one of the podcasts.
What did I tell you? Not to be rude and disrespectful, but he's not. King. I don't think he's the gospel anymore.
I can't argue it.
It's funny how Stein not even the ESPN reporter no more, but it seemed like Stein be getting more information.
Stein's been tied with them since Dallas Morning News days.
Alrighty then. Did you say you've been saying his name a bunch, not McMahon's name? Nope. I've been saying Stein.
Hey, and the crazy thing about it is I haven't really been watching a lot of ESPN videos. And who does Tim McMahon work for?
ESPN.
Oh, okay. It's funny how they got rid of Mark Stein but then hired him.
Hey man, shout out to Tim McMahon. We ain't saying lose your job. Martin says, "What up, Martin? As much as all of us didn't like the Dwight Powell signing, he did give up $30 million plus just to sign with us. He is now our Udonis Haslam, but we are still missing 3 and D wings. Yep, and a legit center. That's what I'm saying, Martin. He is that person now. It is what it is.
Well, Udonis Haslam gonna find you and fight you, man, for that.
Shoot, UD a 3-time champion. Or what? 3-time champ. Gina Kim also says, even though we made some questionable moves, I want to wait till Thursday and see then. I don't think we should freak out yet. I know there's some PTSD Mavs fans but let's all wait patiently. I'm with you, Gina Kim. That's why I'm just staying calm.
Everybody talking about Thursday, man. We're going to see Thursday.
I'm trying to be the reasonable mind for everybody, yeah. Andra said, time to get Powell jersey. If you can't beat it, join it. I'm about to get one.
Hey, Andra, I already got the shirt.
I'm gonna get the Powell jersey.
I got the Powell shirt on right now. What you talking about? I'm ahead of y'all.
Hang it up in the back over my door over here.
Yeah, you need to get the official Powell t-shirt, man. Don't do that, bro.
You think I can find all authentic?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, good. Judy Kim says, I really hope this time it won't take Kid 50 games or 50 plus games to figure out a lineup. Did we ever figure out a lineup last year? Did we ever figure out a lineup last year? I'm trying to, like, you said 50 plus games, Judy Kim. Did we ever? I felt like even in game 80, 82, we didn't have a lineup, right?
Oh, she said 50.
I feel like last year it was off 82. We didn't have a lineup.
Oh my
Real talk.
God. We didn't know the lineup until the last game of the season.
Even then, you didn't know it because it wasn't the same team. It was Tank.
Yeah, you're right.
Theo was getting triple doubles. Shout out to Theo for his last game, maybe.
Oh my
Getting
God.
a triple double. That's awesome.
That might have been
going out with a triple double. Who else went out with a triple double? Dwayne Wade, right? Oh, Theo, man, went out with a triple double.
Oh my God, that was funny.
Theo with the triple double. Div said, I remember when our ex-coach went to Slovenia to visit Luka. He brought with him, guess who? Powell.
Oh, God.
That is why I'm positive Powell is Mark's ear. He is like a CIA rat in the locker room. That's what I'm telling you.
That's funny you said that, Div, because shout out to TGK and Div. Div. TGK and Annie, man. They both were saying that what they call him, bro? What was old boy name from Recess? The little snitch on there that had the little notepad.
Oh, I can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name. It's that's who Dwight Powell is, man.
The Dwight Powell is. TGK, put it in. If you're still in here, put it in the chat.
He probably with the bed. He gotta get up in the morning.
Yeah, I know TGK be bouncing. Larry also says my biggest problem is the wasted assets on Christian Wood, especially after looking at free agency. We should have gave up a second or two. That way we could actually make a trade right now with 2 firsts. Yeah, I hate that they gave you the first receiver. We with you, Larry. Like Larry, you on point tonight, man. I ain't arguing with anything you saying. Don't go wild though.
Yeah, I have to say why he gonna you see why you don't get
him swerve now. You don't
can't
pump him up.
You gotta wait till after the show.
Man, he's gonna turn completely left.
Yeah, you gotta let Larry get all of it out first before you start doing the props, man.
Div says, Rowan King, sorry for me going off on Discord. I'm so pissed off Powell's back because I know we got an ish coach who will put him first in the rotation for centers. I got you, Div. I can't even argue against y'all. I understand. But I'm just saying.
Hey, just let it out, y'all. Just let it out.
Chico says Lively has Tyson as an assistant for Summer League. Mavs want Tyson mentoring Lively. Yeah.
No, Chico, you're wrong. It's Dwight Powell. He's gonna mentor him.
Daniel also says THJ JaVale McGee in the 2027 first for Jared Allen. If I'm Dallas, I'll make that offer and see what the Cavs say. I think you're going too hard for it. I'd rather offer that other second round before we offer that first.
Yeah, I'd really want.
Yeah. Jared Allen could be a project too, though. I got to think about it. Like Jared Allen can come over here and not give us anything offensively, and then we're like, man, damn, Jared.
I'm just thinking about Jared Allen's impact on defense too, man.
It's gonna be amazing on defense, but bro, I feel like with Luka, you got to be able to score at the 5 position. Yeah. So I'm not saying he can't.
No, he just can't. He can't do like a Aiden or
I know for a fact
Turner or somebody.
Yeah, I know for a fact Aiden gonna be scoring points. I know for a fact Miles Turner gonna score in a certain way. I don't know for a fact that we can rely on Jared Allen to get me buckets. Like, I gotta see, but I don't. That's why I'm hesitant on that first round pick. But
yeah,
I had to sleep on it, Daniel. DCR says what makes me mad about them signing DP is that they did it before. They nailed down a starting 5. He should have been last on board. I feel you. That's a good point.
Yeah, well, I'm letting the glow yards off of me today. They saying everything I've been saying, but.
Ashton says, King, real talk, DP should not be back on the team. $4 million for a cheerleader and can't be a leader. Y'all are saying it like I want it. I'm not. I don't agree.
Can I drop this for the? I'm gonna put this on for the glow yard today, man. They out here with these. Where you at?
Shots.
They shooting today, boy.
All day, but it's not even. I agree with you, Ashton. I'm just telling you. I'm trying to tell you what I think will happen, and it happened. Like I'd have rather not had Dwight Powell. I wish they wouldn't have signed him. Like I'd have been happy as well. But
just when you've been around this team for so long, man, you know their tendencies now.
Yeah.
Which is why you see a lot of people in here saying what they think finna happen. They think he's gonna be a starting center and all that stuff because we've seen it so many times. So,
Div says, by the way, we signed Jazz assistant coach, who is the one who improved the Jazz centers the past few years. So if that is the case, why do we need Powell? This makes zero sense. F Powell, F Mark Cuban. I got you. Y'all right. You're so right. You're right.
Div, I don't see no lies told, sir. I don't see no lies.
Frank said King has a point with model citizens because Memphis went out and got Smart and Rose for who, despite the obvious difference in talent level. I mean, I'm telling you, the Mavericks just do stuff that don't always make sense, but that was the Mark Cuban move. Mark wanted that, and I think Nico had to give him his $15 million on a team. Larry also says Derek Lively has been learning our defense since his pre-draft workouts. As long as he can build up his body a little bit over the summer. Yep. Larry on point. I told you, Larry. All right, I'm waiting, Larry.
Wait to the end of the show. Wait to the end of the show before you give Larry his full props.
He also says Lively has been learning. Oh, same thing. He said someone with Tyson Chandler is what he meant at the bottom. Gina Kim also says, I can't believe Powell was re-signed. Why mentor Lively in being a good model? He has his mind for that. Yeah, you can tell Lively is already great and well-disciplined. He doesn't need Powell. I was going to say something. I'm going to leave that to myself. Chico says Lively will be like Kessler coming into the league, but more athletic. I hope
so. Boy, Chico, if that's the case, oh my God, boy. Man, listen, bro.
Call the ambulance, come and pick up your people.
I'm telling you.
Nancy says Lively will end up learning more from Kyrie and Luke and Kyrie. I would feel much better about him learning from them than DP.
I like that. Set screens, hey, Nancy, I like that little emoji.
You gotta learn how to set screens.
You can hit in the face wrong. It's like this.
Yeah, you got to get hit in your face correct. What up, Fang? He almost got me again. Said no matter what moves the Mavs make on Thursday, it will be met with disapproval from everyone. Just about. You got to be ready for that, Fang. It is what it is. No, not every move. They're not every move. There are certain moves I feel like where everybody might come in here and be like,
yeah, I think what the draft moves, I think everybody was on board with that, with those moves.
If the Mavs got some of those guys and traded away Tim Hardaway Jr. and got a starting center, I think people would be in here like, okay. Nix also says, what's good, fellas? What do you guys think of Dante Exum? I didn't think much of him before, but I heard he got better overseas, and I'm interested in seeing what he does on the team. He can't be worse than Frank, right? Like Frank.
I'm hoping he's not worse than Frank.
That's what I'm hoping as well. He can't be worse than Frank and Facu. That's what I'm hoping.
Oh God, I don't think he's worse than Facu. I mean, because he has Frank type of tendencies as far as like supposedly the defensive upside. Like Frank's
he better shoot overseas, though.
Huh? You said what?
He better shoot than Frank overseas. He didn't actually shoot.
Okay, I mean,
but I'm saying I think he might be better than Frank.
I listen. Once again, you know my saying when you say this stuff, King, I hope you're right.
I hope you're right too, man. I hope we don't have to use them.
Because they didn't spend a lot. I don't think they spent that. Was it?
I hope we don't have to use them. Is that a better take? I hope he's one of the guys like Frank was at the end of the bench where we don't have to use him.
Let's see. Like he turns out to be like Frank in last year's playoffs. I would love him to be part. Not like I said, not get 20 or 30 minutes or nothing, but like get you like little 12 minutes.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's still not a part of the team. That's like, you feel me? Like he comes and does when you need him or something like that. I'm just hoping that our team is good enough where he can be at that point part of the bench.
Because to me, you look like there were two different Franks. You had Frank from last year he wasn't, like I said, he wasn't a super duper key rotational guy, but he came in and had some nice spurts. Frank from this year didn't play at all. Like you have the rotation. Don't even think about stepping foot in the court unless you walk into the bathroom in the locker room.
I hope he either or. Last year or this year, if he helping us a little bit like that, I just hope the team good enough where, yeah, Frank came in and gave us something against Phoenix, but we weren't expecting him to do that.
Right.
You feel me? Like that's love, but we weren't expecting him to do that. So if Exum's that deep on the bench, that means the rest of the team is filled out pretty good. We don't got to worry about him that much. Right. And hopefully he is better than Frank, so that then when we do need him,
God, he better than Frank. Man.
Feel me? When we do need him, he's able to do stuff. Rev says DP new deal got the glow yard beefing. We're taking out on frustrations on each other. Stop, y'all. We're gonna feel okay by next week. I keep telling y'all, it's okay.
They got us in here beefing.
Nancy also says,
"Who in here fighting for the White Powell, man? This is crazy."
I ain't see him in the chat. I ain't gonna say his name. Nancy says, "Do you guys still think there's a chance to get Turner?" There's a chance for a few guys. It's just we're gonna see. We're gonna see what they do with the trade.
Supposedly got some kind of trade in the works. and we're not gonna really get to see until Thursday, so we'll see.
Gina Kim also says, I saw an NBA insider say PJ Washington is coming to Dallas, but not sure if there is a trusted source. So I don't believe them, but if that's true, then I wouldn't mind him. He's our starting four. Day one. Like day one. Anybody you disagree, Ralph?
No. He's better. He's better than who we got it for.
He's our starting four day one. Rivs also says, I believe Dante Exum signing is super underrated. He's talented and our coaching staff can develop him. I hope so, Rivs. I'm with you. I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so. Like I said, he told King a minute ago. I hope you're right. That same coach that everybody tying him to that we got from the Jazz. I mean, obviously didn't do too great of a job with him in Utah. That's why he wasn't in the league anymore. But I hope so. I hope so.
Larry said, we gave the new assistant GM his guy. I'm cool with Exum if his stats translate over here. He's able to guard 2 through 4 now while being a really good 3-point shooter. That's what I'm saying. And supposedly, let's say he's a mixture. How about this, Ruff?
So all I can do, Larry, is
he's allegedly a mixture of Frank Ntilikina and what's the guy we got last year? Tyler Dorsey.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say, okay, you talking about as far as offense. Okay.
Yeah, as far as just their defense, offense, their combination. He's supposed to be like a kind of combination of Tyler Dorsey and Frank Ntilikina. So get both of those guys off the team and get somebody that can do both of their jobs.
Oh, your boy Tyler Dorsey got cooked by Roddy B.
Yo, Roddy B was giving.
I saw a video. I was like,
Roddy B, yo, God.
Got them cookies taken, man. Went coast to coast.
Roddy B was so nice, man.
Hey, he went coast to coast, no Space Ghost.
Yep. Roddy B still fast out there. I saw him with the fade. Oh, there, Roddy B with the high top. I'm like, look at
the high top with the fade on the tape on the side, man.
B, man. Lies, Glow Yard Gang.
What up, Lies?
What up, brothers? What's with all those fans trying to trade Josh and people wilding? Yeah, they won't know until they know.
I don't know, Lies. Like I said, he was in the streets dealing with jubilation, man, popping firecrackers and popping bottles of champagne when we signed Dwight Powell. They talking about getting rid of Josh Green. I don't get it, man, but
it's all good.
He's what he is.
Don't get mad. It's all better once they realize that he is good, and then they all like, we're back, and then they tell you, oh, my bad, you was right. It's all good, but it's all love. It's a good thing when they come back to him. Like, we want everybody to succeed. Gina Kim said, quick question. I would love if Tim Hardaway Jr. became a 25-point scorer next year. I wouldn't be mad. Man. I don't expect it, but like if he became one and just became like efficient and he had a ridiculous year, I wouldn't say, oh my goodness. Like, I mean, like, wow, this is stupid. I don't want him to fail. I'd be like, okay, right. Tim, keep going. Like, this is amazing. Gina Kim said, quick question. Which players are y'all most excited to see play in the summer league and next season? Everybody.
Our 2 rookies and Josh Green.
I want to see everybody.
I'm sorry, not Josh Green. Jade Hardy.
I want to see everybody playing. All the rookies and everybody we signed. Everybody. Last year, guys, AJ Lawson and them. Everybody. I want to see everybody play.
I think we got a squad this year.
I think we did too. Aaron, what up? He says, old Brian at ESPN told me to tell you guys he's still holding out hope about Kyrie going to the Lakers. He wants y'all to know his agenda will come through in the fourth. Oh, man.
Hey, man, just somebody go check on Brian Windhorst, man. Old Wendy, man. Make sure he's good, man.
I don't got no problem with Wendy, man. I keep telling you. I like Wendy. He just LeBron dude.
You sound like a Laker dude.
He LeBron a Laker, right? Mike Douglas says, Allen said he folded up during the bright lights of the playoffs. Making a move for a player who folds under pressure is a losing move, and we would be foolish to lose a first-round pick for it. There you go, Mike Douglas. And he admitted that himself. That's the type of, but y'all don't want to go for Ayton. That's the type of stuff that make me feel a certain way, bro. Like Ayton better.
Why did Michael Douglas just depress me, man? With that,
Ayton's better than Allen. Like he's better than.
Oh no, he is.
Allen just got he was an all-star because he made it as a replacement on the East when the East was kind of weaker. Like it is what it is. Ayton is better than Allen.
And Cleveland was hot last year.
Yeah, like. Well, 2 years ago, right? It wasn't last year. It was 2 years ago, right?
Well, I mean, 2 years ago now. Yeah.
Let's see. I hope I ain't skipped nobody. No. Okay. I see you, Jay. He says, I don't see a way for PJ and Grant Williams and Allen or Zuby. They got to trade, Jay. There's going to be some trades that's going to happen. That's what I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Tim Hardaway Jr., man. Tim Hardaway Jr. is the missing piece right now to help us out. Alex says, I'm late to the party. As long as we add defense and rebounding, we're going to be fine. Brook Lopez would be insane. Yeah, but he's over there with Robin in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I think he's staying in
You trust
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee? You trust Milwaukee right now?
Uh,
Are they doing enough?
you asking the wrong person. You need to ask Giannis.
But do you feel like they're doing enough?
Nah, not really.
I don't feel like they're doing enough even.
Did
They
you hear
add
that report that
Butler and all
came
that
out?
stuff. Got
Got
Giannis and Davis.
people keeping their eyes on that Giannis thing. So
I
if
don't
he don't
think
sign the extension, they was like, hey,
I don't know if we'll get Giannis anymore. I think that shit might have passed.
yeah,
With Don being gone, I think the last time was really would have happened if it would have happened, but I don't know if it happened now.
it's not that for me. I think he loved Jason Kidd. I could see that, and Nico and everything, connection with Nico and Nike. I could see that, but it just when we were gonna get him that last time before he signed his contract, we had the cap space for it.
Yep.
Slide him right on in. You know what I'm saying? We had like 30 million or whatever. I don't know what this contract situation is going to look like for him cause we don't have the assets, you know what I'm saying, like that to pour in to try to get him in a trade or anything. So
let me ask you this. Maybe before you finish your statement, let me ask you this. You think Damian Lillard going to be a Miami Heat before the season start?
I don't know about Miami, but I don't think he's going to be on the team.
I think he's going to be Miami.
Then he's going to be in Miami.
I think because he said he won't be Miami.
I can probably put your house. I don't think he's gonna be in it. I don't think he's gonna be the Blazers start of the season though.
They done already said that he's starting to say that he can do things like tell the team that he's not gonna play for him if he goes there. Bro, the players have the power at the end of the day. Like you're not gonna take a foolish investment. If he says he wants to go to Miami, they have to trade him to Miami. That's how it's going to end up being. The same thing with like a Giannis. If Giannis was to say, I don't care if we don't have the cap space or not. He say he won't be traded to Dallas. They're gonna find a way to take as much contract as they can to be right with Dallas or whatever. Like the players control it. So I'm not worried about that. If you think he's gonna come, if he would say Dallas, then he come to Dallas. Don't worry about it. They'll find a way to get it done. Gina Kim also says, I hope Kid doesn't do Omax and Lively like he did Hardy by waiting until someone is injured to play quality minutes and not get DNP some games. I know they're rookies, but they have potential, hopefully as well. Gina Kim.
According to Nico, man, it shouldn't be the case. Yeah. What Nico said.
Gerard says it's either Grant Williams or PJ. Don't think there's a way to get both because if Charlotte loses PJ, they overpay over MLE for Grant. Yeah, unless it's a trade again. That's what I'm saying, Gerard. We got to figure out how it works as far as the trade. Yeah, okay. As far as the trade, though, so we think about with the same roster we got right now. I'm thinking about what guys being off the team. What up, JP says, do you ever see the Mavs may ask Luka to step back from the international ball to focus on the Mavs? Mavs had a lot invested in him, and a season-ending injury would be devastating. Dirk stopped. I don't want to get on that one because I know the international folks going.
Yeah, I'm not touching that one. We already had to kind of battle that before, so I'm gonna leave that one alone.
I feel like he should. Hopefully, he goes and wins it. I feel like it'd be easier if he wins it. If he can go win it all one day, I think it'd be easy for him to step back. So that's all. Hopefully, well, you gotta go get the US then, and it's Independence Day. So I don't know what to say, guys. So you gotta. We'll see what happens. Larry says DP is still young and not really injury prone. Not really. Just going for torn Achilles.
Larry, you know he about to be 32.
Yeah. As a center, young. As a guy that's playing as undersized as a center, 32 and came off Achilles injury, and haven't been as good since the Achilles injury. He wasn't that good then. Nick says, "Are the Mavs shopping McGee? And what do you guys think of Bo? Yes and yes.
Yes and yes on both.
Yes and yes.
We'll take Bo.
Div says, if we don't make any pickups and the roster is locked as it is now, we literally have just as bad a roster as previous year, but Luka can still save this front office. He looks skinny as F. Yeah, I think we're still a little better than last year, especially and off of development of players from last year. But I wouldn't want to be in this roster. I think we make the playoffs again either way. I don't think we have a chance to win a championship with this team right now, though. Unless the rookies are just ridiculous, and I don't know. Richard says had stuff up earlier, short version. Complaining about being tired of fighting people over Dwight and Green. Never been called liar so much about Green being 6'7", 200 in his stats. Yeah, guys, let it be, Richard. People don't want to hear the truth. Just preach. Parker says, what up, Parker? It's funny seeing Vandal and PJ Washington being both from Texas, and Vandal was unwanted by everyone, and now PJ Washington suddenly has value. NBA scouts trash. Tell me again. Nick says they should get rid of THJ as well, ASAP.
They're working on it.
And where we at? Explicit says, "What's good, fellas? What's good? New subscriber here. Appreciate you. Out of the
Appreciate it.
rooks, Omax or Lively, who do y'all think bring the most impact year one?"
Oh, that's a good
Ooh,
question.
that's an
Good
awesome
question.
question. That might be the last question of the day. I might leave it on that. I'll
Oh
run through the
man.
I left.
Now don't this is not stamped here, man. So
Mhm.
let me that way I can go. I have the right to go back and change my answer on this, but I'm going to say I want to say Lobby. I'm going to say Omax because
That's wow,
that's a good question, man.
bro. I'm with you though. I'm with you. So how about this one? I'd rather it be Lively, but I think it's gonna be Omax.
And the reason why I'm saying Omax because it's lot easier for wings to just come out and defend than it is for centers. They have to be more of a in the
Everything. They
yeah
everything. You got to be basically middle linebacker.
yeah
You asking Omax to go be a edge rusher. You feel me? And you asking your boy to be the middle linebacker to like just cover it up. So that's why I think Omax. But that's it. You want to cut? We'll try to run through a few more, bro. Try to go fast round real quick.
oh go ahead.
All right, I'm sure I go real fast. Riv says we're all in here talking about how we can get 8 and Allen a tournament. Meanwhile, Mark is preparing to make DP and Max the day one start. Stop that, y'all. Michael Douglas says Charlotte got Bridges back and drafted Brandon Miller. PJ Washington doesn't have a spot there anymore. You're right. Matt says my basketball trainer played golf today with Mike Finley, the assistant GM in the Mavs. He told me that the front office is trying to trade for Miles Turner and like wing defenders. Hey, I'm down with that one.
Oh man, it's
Um,
okay.
I'll
If that's
take
the
Miles.
case, I'll take him right now.
I'll take Miles Wilably. Harold says Washington's team is hopeless. Watch they fumble PJ Washington. No Grant Williams. Please stop Harold. Harold on the
Harold,
negative
man, come on.
times too. Ramble, he hate this team though. I understand. Ramble says thoughts on Jalen Green situation. He needs to get traded to the Hawks.
Man, I'm leaving that alone.
Jalen Green, who he is. Love is love. James says, "What the f was my response to Dwight Powell resigning and church out loud? Woo. Oh my god, I can't do this. Gee."
Dang.
Nick said, "What's special with July 6th? The time we can do
So,
restricted free agency."
so yeah, supposedly it's time to do the restricted free agencies on 6, Nick. So we're gonna see who Dallas is gonna put an offer in for.
Yep. Larry says my member only comments have been right about everything except DSJ almost batting 1,000. And we're gonna let you be, man. You was going sick.
Dang it, man! I told you, Larry gonna
Turning
get
right.
you one.
Larry says you have to give Nico salary cap room to judge his skills on building out a roster. Donnie left in the best, but I'm good with you, Larry. I said, let Nico. I'm giving him to this weekend. He can mess with it a little bit more. I'm fine with him. He did a good enough job, though. I'm not ready to cut his head off. Harold said we are cursed. I'll start sending the White Power for the next 5 years.
Oh my God! Don't say that, Harold, man. Please don't say that, man.
Larry also says they shouldn't be in the trade unless they're adding Boston to one of the trades, which would be a crazy thing to do since you apply more pressure on them with them competing to match the Hornets. We'll see. Hopefully we get just one trade, though, Larry. That's all I want. We got any else? Nick says, how can we land Jared Allen? I heard the Cavs interested TCJ, package TCJ, Shaq, and the picks for Allen. I just don't want the picks, though, Nick. I want to try to get away from the picks. Jared Allen said he couldn't play in the playoffs last year. Like, picks aren't needed right now. Stay away from him. Lai says if we can get a competent, center, and either Grant Williams or PJ, we a top 4 contender for sure. The rest is chemistry. Yep. I said the same thing, Lies. Yeah. Anybody else? Ray said, I think 22. I guess you're talking about for Josh. That's fine. I meant just a young dude. Gerard said there's a possibility that they already have a trade agreed to, but if it includes Holmes, they cannot announce it until Thursday. Yep.
Yeah, I said everything about where we kind of think about Thursday.
So y'all think Maxey failed all season and he gets shipped at the trade deadline if not moved to free agency? I don't know. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, especially got 3 years at $11 million apiece, especially with these new rules. Gerard also says that it's been reported DP only stayed because the Mavs went to 12 because Houston offered him 8 for 1 year. He wanted the confirmed money more than a short term.
Oh,
they gave him longer.
Yeah, gave him more years. Son of
a. Nick says I read somewhere that the Mavs were cooking something behind the scenes for a trade. Any ideas? All that stuff we talked about, Knicks, basically.
We're gonna see Thursday, man.
Yep. Johnny B said if the Mavs can get Zubac, Washington, and Thibault, we going to the finals. Bucket.
Okay, Johnny, Mr. Positive. I like it.
Yeah, they can get that. Terry was the black guy in the wheelchair who was. Oh man, I got you.
Yeah, that's the one Jay sent me
in the video. I got you. Ray said I'm hearing Joel to the Spurs for second rounds. What? They gonna give us second rounds for Javale? Oh,
Okay. Hey, listen,
now,
I'll drive him down to San Antonio
now,
right now.
now. James said, How would you all feel if we just stand?
Let me sleep on that.
We gonna have to overachieve. Ray says, relax, Glow Yard. Real Mavs offseason starts July 6th.
We'll see. We're gonna see.
Nick also says we Mavs fans can be evil. We just like our teams. Jack on high. I understand. It's just fandom. It's fanatics. I can be evil as well. You should see me yelling at the screen. Precision said, what y'all think about Kenneth Fareed?
Nah. That ship is definitely sailed.
Yeah, he used to be a beast back when he's a Manimal though.
The Manimal, yeah.
Precision says Thomas Bryant went to the Heat. Yep.
Yeah.
Knicks, what do you guys think of the new in-game flopping penalty rule that will be implemented next season? I think it's good.
Hey, what was the penalty?
You get, I think it's flagrant fouls now and all. Like
dang.
free throws and all.
You're not playing around, boy.
Yeah. Daniel says, history lesson for you fellas. Can you name all 13 people that signed the Declaration of Independence? Absolutely not.
Nope.
I know John Hancock, Thomas Jefferson.
Was Benjamin Franklin one of them?
I'm trying to think if Ben Franklin was one of the sign. That's about it. Daniel. I'm sorry. Maybe a John Adams, I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not smarter than a fifth grader. Riv says, Rel, I was trying to get tickets to the game, but everything was sold out. I'm going to Cali in September to watch us smoke the Braves. Yeah, Coy, I said what I said.
Oh,
hey,
man.
where you at, Coy? Them Braves on one right now, though, man.
Shout out to them on them, man. I know they're happy.
Larry says, are we really set to try and add more money right now, knowing we need to sign Josh Green and Jaden Hardy in the next 2 years? Bird rights, though, man. Like, hopefully if you get to that point, you just signing them more. You got good problems there. Jay says, what up, fellas? Happy 4th. What's y'all take on the reports Luka slimmed down in a good shape?
I'm with it. Jay.
Gerard says DP only played 19 minutes per game last season, eighth most on the team. Lively will take some of those minutes if we add no one. I'm with you on that one. I think he's not going to be the guy this year. Rao doesn't believe me now. Jay also says, do y'all think Lively can grow into a good player in a couple of years? Yes. Knicks, are the new coaching staff sign is going to help contain J-Mid's ego? Hopefully.
That's a great question, Knicks. We hope.
Richard Mark will tell his son to deliver more turkeys.
Oh, my God.
Larry, we only have one roster spot available. Yes. Are we getting to the bottom yet? Frank said, I don't think Bo takes basketball serious. I heard. That's what Jason Kidd job for the love. Larry said, also, we lost another coach this summer. Chicago, our shooting coach. Yes. Jay, if it was possible, would y'all want Zion to come here as long as he wants to lead on porn stars? So I had a conversation with Rob before. He said, nah, I had to think about it. Div said, can you please both of you, Rel and King, make a prediction who is joining Skip Bayless on the show? Even if you don't like him, take a guess. Lil Wayne. I'm going with Lil Wayne.
I'm with King, bro. Lil Wayne.
I'm going with Lil Wayne. Larry says, no, Rondo wasn't great. Go back and look up how things were with other teams. He was still having issues. He just ended up getting a ring with the Lakers in the last year. Huh? When he was with Chicago, they were winning the playoffs until he got injured. When he was with New Orleans, they were winning until he got injured.
And then he won a championship with the Lakers. Like, what are we talking about?
With the Lakers in Boston. I feel like the only team he had troubles with was Dallas. There go Larry again, trying to right. Get Coy on there real quick, bro.
All right, it's gonna be the last one.
Go ahead.
Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna cut this short. Good. Coy with the 499. Dono says, good luck with that, King. We get 25-5 the last 30 games.
You saying y'all? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Braves, man.
Yeah.
That wasn't me. I didn't say it, Coy.
Man, we lost to the damn Astros, man.
Bro, the Yankees giving it to us right now. It's baseball, man. I want a hot streak like Coy. We need a pitcher, man. Like we need to make a trade. Y'all done got y'all trade. Man. Like, why y'all get y'all trade? Come on, Oreos, trade, man. Stop playing, Angelo.
Bro, I just picked up some dudes off the trash heat, bro.
All the time. That's what we do. We gotta hope Aaron Hicks be nice and all, which he has been. Shout out to Aaron Hicks, but it is.
But yeah, man, that's gonna probably do it for that, y'all. We got way over 2 hours, man. Appreciate everybody rocking with us tonight, man. I know it feels like doom and gloom, y'all. Trust me, I understand, man. Y'all know I understand. Yeah, King's trying to keep me off the ledge, man. He got this little rail sitting up in front of me, man, so I won't fall over the edge like I'm at the Grand Canyon or something.
You said third eye blind? Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend.
Yes, sir. Listen, man, if y'all brand new, man, I see some couple people who said they follow the channel now, man. We definitely appreciate that, man. We definitely have more math content on the way. We do have our members only show on Friday, guys, and we will have our first post game show of the summer league this Saturday. We'll let y'all know what time we're gonna do that, man, because the game is at 2:30 Central Time, so we'll let y'all know what time we're gonna do the post game show, guys. So just kind of stay tuned today. We'll post it up on the we'll post it on the channel so you guys will know. Also, if you do want to become a member, guys, and join us on Friday mornings, man, go ahead and hit that join button next to the subscribe button. If you're on an iPhone, you have to go through Safari and go to the YouTube desktop to hit the join button. But if you're on a computer or you're on your Android phone, you can just hit join right there next to subscribe. Also, I will have this up on podcast form tonight. We also still have our new merch up, guys. If you guys want to go on our page, man, and get some of our merch, we got the new Dwight Powell shirts. Go ahead and go to our page, go to the About tab, scroll down, and you're gonna see Glow merch on there, guys. Click on that link; it'll take you straight to the page for our merch. If you want to buy some of that, also follow us on all our socials. Y'all see the Above King's head. I also have the links down below in the description box below, guys. We're under Glow Sun Productions on LinkedIn. So there you go. All right, King. Oh, hold on. Let me do this one more time. Also, guys, follow TGK. He has a pregame show on Saturday at 2 p.m., guys, on TGK TV. So you guys should tune in to that, man. Join TGK on the pregame show, man, for the first Dallas Maverick summer league game against the Oklahoma City Thunder, guys. So there you go. King, you got anything you want to add?
Keep sharing, guys, please. I don't know if Rody, you say our next goal, 2K. We're
Oh
trying to
yeah,
get you guys.
yeah,
Please
yeah.
subscribe.
Help us guys get to our next goal of 2K.
Yeah,
We're definitely on our way there. We
we
got
al-
to 15.
yeah,
You said what?
we almost at 16 that
Oh yeah,
quick.
we're almost at 16 now. Yeah, well yeah, we
Like,
got to 15 kind of fast too. So
yeah, so
yeah, we definitely appreciate that, man. But yeah, I guess that's all I have, man.
yeah, I think that's all I got to.
Larry, we'll talk about it on Friday, man, because it's getting late, man. But yeah, with all that being said, man, listen, it's your boy Real. I got my boy King. This is We Talk Mavs here on the We Talk Mavs YouTube channel, where we talk Dallas Mavericks from a fan's perspective. Go Mavs. We'll see you guys here on Saturday. Members, we'll see you here on Friday.
Yes, sir.
And we out, man.
Peace.